running every single day. I've been running for so long, you think I have a bad brain. I've been running so I could get away. I've been running so I could get away from you.
I bloodied up his face last time at practice.
I know you told me you threw a dot and it went through his hands.
It was like 40 degrees too.
The scene.
No, he caught it.
And we're live.
And we're live. Did you get to watch any of the UFC fights this weekend?
I watched the last one. I watched the Adesanya one. I watched it. I got a TikTok stream. It was pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
TikTok streams are great.
I'll tell you right now.
bad.
I'll tell you right now. You ever need link, right?
Stream East, people say.
Yeah, you don't even. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but if you have TikTok,
Stream East is good.
You can just go on TikTok, like a bunch of fucking people. Just if you keep scrolling on your For You, there's like a bunch of people just streaming it live.
Okay.
Because it used to be like on Twitch, but like they do it on TikTok. Everything. There's always somebody doing like a viewing party for people that just can't do it. Like Red Zone people do it. Like anything you can think of. But like TikTok's like doesn't get like
TikTok's
closed
is
out
good
yet.
too, and I like how they
You can turn it sideways.
They're always yelling at the people. Do not like this stream. Do
Yeah.
not like this stream.
Guys, don't comment.
Do not comment and like.
But if you want a gift, I appreciate it, but don't really need it. But thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Actually, if you could just go follow my daughter's account. Like, it's like, all right, this is weird, dude. Shut
That
up. I just wanna-
website, that movie website,
Which one?
Goku,
Goku?
yes, is so good.
it is good.
I watched Shazam and I watched 65. When I
How was
got home.
Shazam?
I fell asleep like I was just
great
exhausted. No, I watched 65 first.
How was
I
it?
went to bed at like 1. 65 was good. It was like
Is it something we should make for the movie of the week one time, or is that just not enough fluff?
I remember when I was saying that I
no, we
loved the
can.
trailers
I
of the
think it's
Super Bowl.
like yeah, I think it would be worthy.
It's funny you say that because I was actually thinking about it the other night. I was
Yeah.
like, I kind of want to see that.
I
Yeah.
honestly totally forgot about it, and now since I have this site, because
This site is
this
sick.
site is better than mine.
Goku.com.
Not only
No,
only that
no.
too,
Am I
Nico.
wrong?
That is totally wrong.
Is that not right?
Way
Yeah,
off.
don't do that.
But
Okay.
not only that,
I'm off.
you're getting like TV stream quality for these newer movies. As soon as it goes on like Amazon,
Yeah,
they upload like the new stream. of it.
yeah, they have a rat. They have somebody that just
they
can
got a
get
little.
the file.
There's a mole in the system.
A mole in the. That's like, I can't believe that they don't. Someone doesn't pick up on that, because these quality of movies is like, you are fucking people out of like a lot, to be honest. Because just think about how many other people do that.
Dude, it's crazy how many.
They're
you can see
movie
why they get
quality
mad.
movies. It's not even
Yeah.
like I can hear banter in like the fucking movie theater or anything like that. Like, because sometimes you'll see it. It'll either say HD in the corner or it says cam. And when you says cam, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
That means it's just some bozo.
But
sitting
sometimes
at a
the cam
waist
ain't bad.
Yeah,
sometimes
sometimes
but
it's
hit or
not
miss.
bad, but you have to wait a little bit.
Lately,
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
like really good though.
But I like going to the movies. So what like I like to do if I have time, and you know me, I'm a chronic movie watcher. I'll go to the movies, pay for the movie, and then I'll stream it my second time.
You'll
at home.
rewatch it at home.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not really.
Yeah, but
cheating
you're not a
on-
normal person.
You aren't
I
right.
know, I
I
The
know,
amount
but
of
most
ti-
normal people
the
don't
amount-
do that.
It's okay.
The amount of times that you watch a movie in like inside of 48 hours is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's
Like,
like
I want to
get a
watch the
life, kid.
movie and like think about it for the
I don't
week.
know what he does. He just fucks all the time and just watches movies. Like that's
That's
the only
it.
two
That's
things.
all
Well,
he
he
does.
that's
he
what
must
the-
never work.
That's what they call a porn star. Hey-o.
That's all I do. I work.
And hey, man,
I put up with you knuckleheads.
you know what I just do? I just work.
I watch movies, and then I.
By the
fuck.
way, I feel like I totally forgot to bring this up at one point.
Oh God.
I feel like I'm never gonna be able to retire if you're charging $6 for steak tips at the restaurant.
Oh my
Like
God.
you added steak tips to a salad and you charge
There's
$6.
no. First of all, there's no.
a
There was,
fucking pound of steak
there's
tips.
no
JFein,
button
$6,
for it.
dude.
But we do $6 for everything else.
It's a
Veal,
freaking it was
$6.
fucking dude. It was a
And they don't
steak
give you a
tip
pound.
Caesar salad.
Come on,
he charged
come on
like
down.
$11.
We're just giving
They
out
give-
steak tips for free.
It was
They give you-
$11 steak tip Caesar salad with a
If
fucking
you get a salad, you
full pound
get
of
steak
tips,
You get
dude.
steak tips for
First
free.
of all, timeout. They didn't give a pound. They gave 4 steak tips. Is not a pound.
It's a full pound. It's one package.
That's
They're
not
already
what that's,
prepackaged.
that's not what they did.
That's exactly what they're supposed to.
And
So what they eat the other ones?
and it was Mike the plumber's daughter. It's not like it was everybody that comes in.
Oh,
there.
okay. Well, yeah, she didn't even pay then.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that's different. But yeah. Anyways,
And on top of it, everything else for an add-on is $6.
It doesn't matter.
Veal
That's
is
a crazy.
$6.
That's a crazy.
Why
thing to
don't
think
you?
of.
Here's a thought, Mr. Business Owner Man, Mr. Business Owner Man. Why don't you add a fucking button to the salad if they want to add steak tips, and you can completely avoid that.
At my
Well,
spot.
the point is that we have a manager there that puts in the order. The manager who's running the place being like, "Wow, that doesn't seem right. $6 for a full pound of steak tips."
But they
It's
only
like-
add like 4 steak tips.
It's the whole pound. It's a pound.
I'm telling you,
So
they
they're
did
4-ounce
not-
steak tips
They
then.
did
but
not.
they're probably like dense as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
They did
big-ass
not
steak tips,
add.
probably.
They did not. And she even asked me for extra steak tips.
All right.
But I
Why
didn't-
doesn't
I
why
just
doesn't
did
she
a
just
normal
dial it back
amount.
on the steak? Why
I
don't you
did
just
a
get
normal
steak tips
amount.
with a side of
Well,
salad?
here's the thing. She's the only one that orders that. Nobody else orders that. Nobody that comes in even thinks about ever doing
Because we don't
that.
put, we don't like
It's
advertise
not
that.
advertised that on
Of
the
course.
menu.
Well, we have that at
'cause
my
you
place.
get like a
My place
garden-
has 5
she
different
gets
buttons
like
and they're
a-
all different prices.
Yeah, but she
Wouldn't you
gets like
put
a
it in-
garden salad
Yeah. Wouldn't you
and
put
just
it
add
in?
steak tips.
Wouldn't you put it in as a steak tip meal because it's the same amount of steak tips? He should know that we get those from Bianco's prepackaged. They send them to us prepackaged 1 pound, so it never gets split up. He should know that's not like a big bulk thing. They're 1 pound packages. He should know that, but he doesn't know that, or he doesn't care, or he just wants to make sure that we work till we're 90 years old. He he knows that. So why wouldn't you put that in as a steak tip with a salad? Just say, oh, put it on the salad,
Now I know.
or put the salad on the side. So he's trying to fuck us every which way.
No, that's not true.
Every which way, trying to fuck us.
Hey, do people
And
still?
Mike the plumber's daughter's too young for you. Okay?
Oh my god.
So I don't want to
do
hear
we
nothing.
still?
She's probably like 20, dude.
I'm spoken for.
Do we? When's the last person that did the ate the plate? Has anyone
Yeah,
done it?
right,
Has
kid.
anyone done it recently?
No. It's always a college kid, and I haze them the entire time.
Yeah, you
they're
gotta shit
eating
on
it.
them. you
The
moron.
entire time.
I'm like, you're ruining everyone else's time.
Dude,
Why'd you
they're,
order that?
they're sitting there, they're like so confident. So confident. It's always like this 20-year-old fucking goofball. And he's so confident. He's like, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll give you my car keys. I'll give you my wallet. I'll give you the shirt off my back.
I'll
and
blow you. I will
and
blow you if you finish that. I'll
and
blow
I'll pay
you.
for it. And they're like, oh yeah, shake on it. I'm like, okay. And then they get halfway through, they have the meat sweats or the cheese sweats, dude. They're dying. They're like, how do people eat this? It's
Dude,
like,
I got
I'm
the
like, they don't.
I got the sugar sweats. I ate one of those fucking desserts. It was so sweet that what Jen made, dude. I had to sit down.
If you said it was like that sweet, like that's crazy because you eat like
He's
frosting
like-
out of the tub.
He
Dude,
spoonfuls of sugar.
Yeah. But that literally, I kid you not, it was the exact same thing. I thought I was fucking freaking out when I was eating this thing. I was like, dude, what is going on? I asked if this thing was cooked like 7 times. Like, I just kept looking at Jen. I was like, hey, Jen. And she's like, what, buddy?
It
I'm
did
like,
kind of look like raw
I'm
cookie
like-
dough. When they
I'm
did
like,
it.
you cooked this fucking thing? She's like, dude, I cooked this shit for an hour. I'm like, on what, low, dude? This
This
I
is
came
raw
over.
cookie dough.
I came over. I was like, Al, look at this. You were like, dude, I've seen this already, but
I ate it. Yeah,
that was
it
like my 4th time just going over and showing somebody else.
I don't really like sweet things like that.
I'm
That's
more
a one.
savory than
That's a
sweet.
one piece thing to me. That's why I like ice cream. Ice cream's not too overpowering.
If I do sweet, dude, I just want like a couple bites. I'm good. I don't
Yeah.
need to smash a whole thing.
I
I
don't
need
know.
a little
I think-
taste and I'm good.
I
Give
feel
me
like my-
savory all day.
I feel like my body can't do like that much of sweet all at once. Like my face got fucking hot as shit, dude. I had to sit down.
Yeah, that's the diabetes.
Brian's like, wow, this is unbelievable. Brian ate it. And then after he's like, you know what? I can like taste it still, the sugar. I
yes,
can feel it on my
dude.
tongue, dude.
He was just like stuck my mouth, dude.
He's like, it was just like, he felt like he said he had all sugar in his mouth, dude. It was just
well,
like residue.
dude, he also hucked that. He was like, to be honest, bro, I feel like so. Like 5 minutes after I got like everybody like got a piece, he's like, I'm looking at him. He's just got his head down, and he's like, dude, I kind of feel like fucking dog shit. And then so he starts. He looks to his left and he looks to his right, and he's like, what did I just do? He's like, and then he looks up. He's looking at us like, why did I just do to that? Why did I just do that to myself? He goes, I just fucking ate a whole cannoli. Then I had a piece of that. He's like, I could taste it on my teeth, dude. Yeah.
The best part is he took some home, so don't let him fool you, dude.
oh
Oh
yeah,
my
he
God.
ate that as soon as he got in.
I didn't take any of that home. I kind of a piece of me wanted to. A piece of me was like, you know what?
Well, it
This
took
is-
me like a half hour to leave.
It always does, Justin.
I told you,
It
it's
always
the
does.
Italians saying
It
goodbye.
always
it just never,
does.
I'm like,
never
all right,
happens. You
guys,
said
we're
goodbye to me
leaving.
5 times.
I know, it's
Justin,
crazy.
I have a fucking text, Bones.
Your poor girlfriend was falling asleep at the table, and you were still trying to say goodbye.
I'm like, hey, you better buckle up. We're gonna
Hey.
be here for a while. She goes, what do you mean? You go, yeah, we're here. She's like, it's like 6:30. She goes, we've been here since 2:30. I'm like, we're gonna be here till 10 o'clock.
At least.
She's like, I was up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm not ready for all this.
Yeah, she gotta get on board fast.
Well, that's what I told her. I said, you better buckle up. Well, I mean, it's kind of her fault for
Dude.
drinking a whole bottle of wine. She was fucking ready to fall asleep at the table.
Dude, backtrack like 7 years. These motherfucking things would go to like 2, 3 in the morning.
I know they're getting
Oh, I know.
earlier and earlier now.
Well, because everyone's got fucking kids now. So,
Yeah, and we also have derailed our bodies over the years, you know?
But yeah, absolutely. Back in the day, we would be there till 2 a.m. Easy.
Yeah,
Especially Christmas Eve.
that was, that'd be,
yeah, I would
that's a
agree.
late one.
Should we talk about the elephant in the room? The mock
I
man.
mean, I know I'm getting a little fat, but you got to be that person.
The mock man.
The mock man has officially left the podcast. For anyone that doesn't know that, go look at his Instagram. He did make a post about him leaving, starting his own thing. So we did see the mock man at Easter.
We did.
Yeah.
I think
It was pretty.
if we're gonna talk about it, fine, we'll talk about it.
I think you have to say something for these fans. All
I
these
think
fans
that it's a
clamoring.
little strange to like find out that way. In my opinion,
I think he could have handled it better.
I think he just like doesn't like confrontation, and that's fine.
That's a fact.
I think we were owed maybe a little bit of a conversation. At least we could have talked him off the ledge. But I think he was
That's
like,
also a fact.
I think that he was a little afraid to be talked off the ledge at the same time.
Yeah.
Obviously he's family. We love him regardless, even if sometimes we think he can fucking do retarded things. But yeah, what are we gonna do? Not wish him the best? Like listen, and I say this in any relationship I have or any friendship I have, if you don't want to be here, the door's right there.
Yeah.
You don't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. So that's all.
What do you think about him saying that you two don't have any talent, and that's the reason why he left?
I'd say he's 1,000% correct. We're talentless hacks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know when my fucking country got independence.
I just want to let you
so.
guys know I've been getting free agent pitches left and right.
Oh,
Left and
yeah.
right. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
This phone. You
Hey,
look through these text
if
messages.
you get an offer like my boy did yesterday from Baltimore, go ahead and take it by all means. Go get yours.
Oh, OBJ.
Go get yours, boy.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Go get yours. 18 million. God only knows what the fuck that'll transpire to.
Well, do you guys have any comments
Oh, on
About
that,
the mock man.
before we move on with our lives?
fuck him. That's all I got for him. And if he busts my balls or breaks my chops, I will destroy everything that he has.
Well, how do you feel like
How do
he
you-
wants nothing to do with
How
it?
do you go about destroying everything that he owns and loves? Like, what are you gonna do?
No, just like
You're gonna have to
just
kill
like the
him,
bel-
'cause
no,
he
just
only
like the
loves
belonging,
himself.
just like belongings. Just
Oh,
take care
okay.
of all of his
He
belongings.
only
Oh,
loves
you're
himself.
gonna like bash his car in and shit like
Yeah,
that. Like blow
yeah.
his car up. Okay.
Right.
I can get down with that just for the straight up content of it. Just
Yeah.
to see that would be pretty cool.
But I'll do
Bust
it.
out the
I'll do
bologna
it
and
like
the mustard, boys.
I'll do it like the Equalizer. I'll do it like slowly, and I'll do it like sneaky neat way.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
think-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like maybe we need to take some comedy classes because we're not funny. Anybody on this table, we're not funny. We're talentless hacks. And
Speak for yourself.
we just really suck. We suck at what we do, and we should stop.
My question is, Neek,
What?
let's just say he starts this podcast and he has another co-host. What would that get you mad?
Yeah, I've said this multiple times. We're in a space where I am a firm believer, dude. I am a grade A team player. I love being part of a team, right? I love working with people in any way, shape, or form, learning from other people. Yeah, when you're in a common space and your own brother doesn't want to really do fucking shit with you and just kind of treat you like a black sheep, I don't know if I'm using the right
Well,
terminology.
you're a
there.
second-class
that is,
citizen.
That is, yeah.
You're a
That's
second
good.
class citizen.
You're going
It's not
good.
like to put me in front of anybody else, but I think in this position, like I would like to put me in front of anybody else. As far as like you've mentioned it, like there's multiple, either like whether it's family and or brothers that they do shit together because it helps. It
Yep.
helps both. And now that's not to obviously ignore everybody else, but I'm just saying in general, like, even if it isn't, you know, like, I can't even get into it because it gets me pissed off. But yeah, it is
Simple
what
video together.
it
would
is.
be
What it
nice.
is.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And especially if it wasn't, if we were two totally different people. Like if he was like just like some quiet and like didn't like sports, or like if we didn't like most of the same shit like we do, that wouldn't even bother me. That wouldn't, you know, if he liked to do like nature walks and talk about fucking astrology and shit, and I'm me who I am now, like obviously not, but like we have so many fucking, and fuck him by the way for putting up on his, fuck him for putting up on his IG story that one of the most underrated movies ever is Benchwarmers. You got that from fucking me, you piece of shit. That was me that said that.
I think it's
But anyways,
I
yeah.
think
That's how I
that
feel about
there's a couple little weird things, like how fast he already had another podcast, how fast he already had a sponsorship for us for himself when he couldn't have done any of that while he was doing this. You know what I mean? I think that's a little strange. I think it just goes to show he's always had one foot in the door, and that's kind of what we've always clashed about. You know,
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
yeah.
So there's no one on the thing that you'd be like happy that he did a podcast with.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
I'd have to,
And then other than that, no.
I'd have to see it. I'd have to
Okay.
see it. Like I would. Other than that, no.
Well, listen, we're
Fuck
not going to
no.
be malicious. Like, you wish him the best. Good
I might
luck.
be.
Like, you know, it is what it is. We'll
I might
continue
be.
to do what we
So
do.
so you're gonna see how the first thing plays out with this kid. And
I'm
then-
commenting on every fucking video. I'm gonna be the thorn in his side. He's gonna end up blocking me. I know that.
Well, yeah. Does he already have you blocked? Because that's a
Not
possibility.
yet. Not yet.
He's gonna mute
Not
the
yet.
shit out of you, dude.
Well, what is your opinion, Alex? You got both of ours, so.
My opinion is like I agree that like I don't really care. I'll tell you the truth. I don't want anyone here that doesn't want to be here.
Right.
I
agree.
already told Marco this. I said you just could have handled it better. A simple text. No one should be finding out on Instagram. Like I shouldn't be getting texts. Oh, Marco left you guys, and then I have to go onto Instagram to see the video. We all knew he was gone. I knew he was gone. He didn't follow he stopped following he took it out of his bio. Then he got out of the group chat. We knew he was gone. We 100% knew he was gone. So it's not like a big thing. But I wish him the best. I'm probably going to go on the podcast.
You should be
I'll be a guest on the podcast.
No, you should be the other member.
I would love to do that.
Me too.
I
and
mean,
I'm
to
bringing,
get to
I'm,
like real talent.
I'm bringing a bat like that fucking guy from The Walking Dead. What's his fucking name? Regan or whatever the fuck that shit is. I'm
So
putting
now
that
I
shit
was
on my
busting your
back.
balls for like probably a couple days saying that I was the actual co-host and that I was sorry to you guys.
I never.
If
ever,
that was
ever,
actually
ever,
true, though.
ever. Yeah, I know, but just know this: you know, I'm a dull individual, but I am not that dull. I would never, ever, ever.
If
think
that
he
was
was
true,
really
what would
trying to
you
get
what would
me.
you
he
guys
was
have
trying to
done?
get Justin because
What would you guys have done though? Legitimately, would you go
I
mad? If
would've-
I did both, like what's the big deal?
if you did both. I mean, like, if
I think I would have just been all set. You could have been doing one, and I wouldn't have gave a fuck. That's where I'm at.
You wouldn't have wanted to just do it with me, both of them. Like, what's the big deal? Like, Marco legitimately should have just done both. Like, go do your own thing, start your own thing, and then just come in for
absolutely.
you.
Why
Like,
we
'cause
why are we pretending like we didn't tell him to do that from day
We
one?
didn't. We never said that.
Yeah, we did.
No, I'm saying we never pretended that we didn't tell him. To
Oh,
do that.
exactly. Like we absolutely said, because he'd be like, "Oh no, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do these own." Dude, start your own. That's fine. This will be this. That will be that. It's no big deal. Look at fucking what's his name? Whiskey Ginger
Santino.
Santino. He has like 12 podcasts.
Yeah, he could
People
do
do multiple podcasts. Look at fucking Tom Segura. They do Your Mom's House and they do Two Beers. It's like not an out of the realm thing. So there's no reason whatsoever.
I think he sees this as a sinking ship, and I'm kind of on his side on that aspect.
which is fine. That's what you want to think, and
I feel like I got two
Thank-
anchors, one
thank
to the
God I
left, one
can-
to my right.
Thank God I can swim. I'm the best swimmer probably in this room.
you know, it's like we have
But can
like
you
a
float?
certain
That's the
dynamic
question.
between all of us.
I think
and
I
we,
can.
We bust each other's onions just like family does, and you know, some people can't take the heat, so they get out of the kitchen.
I
That's
think
just
that
how it
JFein,
works.
give us a quick little synopsis of how it comes from your angle, because you're still friends, obviously, with Marco. You're still doing all the stuff with him as well.
Yeah, he's like the step. He's like the. He's in the middle of a divorce right now.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what he is.
All right. I'd say, like, I mean, obviously, I wish Marco was doing both, right? I've told him that. He
Yeah.
knows, like, I wish he was doing both. I mean, when he left, like, I definitely kind of told him, like, hey, you know, like, I wanted him to, you know, I tried to moderate it, right? I wanted him to still be part of Bad Brain, but at the end of the day, he seemed like he kind of flipped the switch, made a decision, and I don't know, I talked with him a little bit, but his mind was just kind of made up. So, you know, I tried to say, hey, all right, if your mind's made up, you want to do something else, that's cool. It'd be dope if you came and did Tuesdays as well, right, with Bad Brain. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't, and at that point, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna let it be. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, what are you
push
gonna
it,
say?
You know, yeah.
No, yeah, you can't force anybody to do something, especially a grown man.
Do you want to comment on the take that you could actually be the mastermind behind this whole thing, JFein?
That's what
That
we're
I-
hearing.
that
There's
you're
rumblings
getting-
in the
That
streets.
you're getting multiple different like people, different podcasts, and now you get a whole new podcast type thing coming.
I
in.
He's
mean-
just trying to increase his revenue.
I know
stream.
that's
what I heard.
That is the take. That
I'm
people
just
are-
here so I won't get fined.
There are some unintended consequences that I may be benefiting from.
Yes.
but, it was never my intention. Never my intention. Collateral damage. It's fallout.
That's it. Someone's got to, you know what? Someone makes money in the wars. You're Raytheon right now. you
Right.
know?
Right.
Yeah.
There's a
I
war
will
going
say,
on. You're selling the guns.
I would feel guilty if I was like trying to promote the division to get more money out of
Yes.
it, but I'm actively trying to keep the peace. So if it just happens anyway, I will be here with the studio.
I might start my own podcast too. But
Yeah.
I'll do both. I'm not going to leave you guys in the dust when I fucking blow up. I got 68 followers on Instagram, guys. Watch out.
He's growing.
Growing.
He's
Fucking
a shower,
growing,
not a
kid.
grower.
You got a crazy ass fucking sunburn that you're not showing anybody. I understand, but
It's on my
actually
Instagram.
It's hilarious.
Hey,
Yeah, I
go
know.
go look at it, dude. At Relax Guy.
It looks like you took a half piece of provolone cheese, stuck it on your forehead,
And
and
went
then
out
went
and
out for the
tanned.
day.
I would say a backwards trucker hat probably wasn't the best idea to go,
Yeah, you
to my
played
kids'
yourself.
baseball practice, but it was 40 degrees out. I did not think
Anticipate
the sun's UVs were that strong that day.
and it's crazy. They're so strong.
So strong.
The strongest. A lot stronger than this podcast.
It was like an
I'll tell
hour
you
and a
that.
yeah, way stronger than this fucking podcast.
That's for sure.
So yeah,
Yeah, I guess that's the Marco talk. We
yeah,
had to
Marco
talk about it. But
Easter was fun. We had a good time.
Easter was good.
JFein, how was your Easter? What you do?
Easter was good. Good old fashioned Lebanese Easter down.
Yeah,
in
what's the
Foxborough.
Lebanese Easter like?
What's
Honestly,
the
it's-
what's
I-
the spread look like?
It's the same shit you guys do. It's all the same shit. Just a lot of family, a lot of food, a lot of drinking, drama,
Yeah.
loud music.
stuff.
Fuck yeah, same shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's it was good though. It was fun. I mean, I'm sure you guys are probably the same way, right? Over like the last couple years, like the holidays slowed down a little bit, right? With,
Yeah.
like, the
Yeah, for
pandemic.
sure.
This
It's
was our
like-
first time doing Easter together in like 5 years.
There you go. Okay, yeah. I
Three.
feel like
3
last
years.
year leading
3?
into this
Oh.
year, it's like the revival of all the holidays.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it was like you still did some holidays during the pandemic and right after, but they
Yeah.
were like kind of like abridged holidays. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
Yeah.
the full thing.
It was definitely more of like immediate family.
Right. And now it just feels bad. It feels like it did like pre-pandemic. Like,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, I
would agree.
everybody,
it's on its way up.
You know, right?
Yeah, I feel like everything's finally like back to normal.
Yeah.
I think everyone's just over it and they're living their lives.
Yeah, yesterday was a good sports day. There was a fucking ton of shit on.
Dude,
Masters.
Dude,
you just,
can I-
gotta, you
can
just
I-
gotta fucking love.
Tell me how
sports.
the caddy from Happy Gilmore won the Masters.
No, that's a bad. John Rahm is not the caddy.
No,
Jesus
they say
Christ.
Will Zalatoris is the caddy from
Well, he's like the original caddy. Yeah.
No, but fucking Brooks Koepka, dude, just give up. Just give up golf, dude. Like what a loser.
That's
what
how I feel about Tiger Woods.
What an absolute loser. And I'm not just saying this.
Did you put money
because-
on him?
Dude? All right, let's just talk
He
about
did
this for a
it. He
second.
did.
Yeah.
This
Absolutely
guy,
did.
this guy
I could
is like,
tell.
oh, you
Yeah,
know,
I love
he
it.
bursts in
Let's
the
go.
scene. He's winning all these majors, all these tournaments. Everyone's like, he tries to play it cool. Like he makes fun of Bryson DeChambeau because he's like, oh, Bryson's such a douche. Like he plays like I'm the cool guy, like the
Yep.
bad boy of golf. Like you know this and that. Like packs his lips, like blah blah blah. Fucking last 2 years, last 2 years, he's like, oh, I haven't been healthy. It's why I haven't been winning. I haven't been healthy. Now he comes into this Masters. He did his little fucking full swing documentary episode on Netflix. He comes in, he's like, I'm healthy now. I'm feeling good. fucking builds up a nice big lead and then dumps his pants. He was up 6 strokes on John Rahm in the 3rd round. And
Yeah.
he lost by like fucking 6 strokes. Like, what
That's
a bum.
crazy.
After this,
What a
he
bum.
got the best break he could get weather-wise by his tee times in the first 2 rounds. He went out. He was -12. -12 is what he was out after the first 2 rounds. He ends up at -7.
8 or 7.
No, I think it was 7. Because I think
He ended up
Mickelson
dropping
was
it.
T2. I mean,
oh,
Nicklaus was solo too, I
So he
think.
dropped 5 strokes.
He dropped 5 strokes over the last 2 rounds, and Rahm didn't even do anything crazy.
Rahm just
to
played
win
like
this.
par golf. He just like played.
He
like
didn't even do anything
even
like
golf.
outstanding. If Koepka just legitimately played par golf over the thing, it would have went to a playoff. All he needed was 1 birdie over 2 fucking rounds. He did dump in his pants, and I think it has to do with his fucking shoes, dude. I knew when he came out, I go, no one can win in those colored shoes. Did you see those shoes?
They look like shit.
Piss yellow, dude.
Piss yellow.
The dumbest shoes. They didn't even match. In the first round, he had like a yellow Gatorade shirt was his colored shirt. It didn't even match the color of his fucking shoes.
Jesus.
He looked absolutely
So
atrocious.
he was all disheveled, is what you're saying.
Yes, but he's coming off the live win last week that people were kind of getting pumped up about him, thinking he was going to come back because they wanted that live PGA Tour thing, and that's how it was kind of shaping up. Wow, he did shit his pants. It was disgusting.
I know all the PGA guys are like
Wait,
fucking
I
throwing
thought
their
you
hands up
weren't
in the air.
able to do the Masters and Live.
You are.
Masters is the only tournament.
Masters
That
is
they
the
can
only.
do.
Yep.
No. All the majors are fine. The only one that they can't do is the PGA Championship.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure that's run by the
okay.
PGA Tour.
But isn't
they
the
can do the
Masters like
Open.
the more popular one?
It's the most.
Well, it's the
popular,
majors, yeah, but that's definitely the most popular.
Oh, okay.
That's the most popular.
But the U.S. Open they can play in. They can play in the
FedEx Cup,
PGA,
Or is
no,
that-
not the PGA, the British Open too, the Open
Right.
Championship.
the plays.
The players they can't because that's a PGA Tour event.
Oh, okay.
That's a PGA
All
Tour
right, I
event.
see what we're doing
Yeah.
here.
What was here? What golf tournament?
That was the
here?
U.S. Open.
U.S. Open.
That was the U.S. Open. So they could play in that.
TPC Boston. Where's that?
It was Brookline.
I've never been there.
Is it a
I've
nice?
never been
It's
there
got to
either.
be a nice.
Looks so
course.
sick, dude. Looks sick.
Yeah. So nice. Are you ready for Florida?
Yeah, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah,
Are you
get
gonna
away
move
for a
there?
couple weeks. I would love to move there.
I would too.
I
Yeah,
doubt
I
that's
would-
gonna happen though.
I would 4, to be honest.
Not with people giving out $6 steak tips. I'll tell you that much.
One time to somebody I was comping the fucking whole check to anyways. So good luck making money comping fucking every 5 minutes. to
Listen,
people.
you gotta give out fucking gifts to people sometimes. That's fine. You're giving out gifts left and right.
No,
that's just what
not
we
true.
caught. We catch things sometimes. He's out there fucking giving steak tips away.
Not true.
Fucking most
Technically,
expensive
you
thing.
gave the steak
There's
tips
a
away.
there's like a little fucking.
The steak
comp
tips
thing.
cost us $11. That just to put it out there that pound of steak tips cost us like $11 or $12, and he gave it away for $6. So
No,
we lost
you-
$5 on
basically
it. Thank
you-
you. I'm glad you got at least 6.
It was
though.
a $12 steak tip salad. So you made $1.
no, we
You
didn't.
gave the salad away for free.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, you gave the salad
no,
away.
No, we still lost money. That was
How'd you lose
ridiculous.
money? You gave the salad away.
Because people have to make the fucking salad, make the steak tips, cut all the stuff. What are you talking about? We lost money. Don't
But it
even
was-
try to defend.
But it was
yourself.
house comped anyways. So what's the difference?
I'm just saying in general. You
I'm
doing
just
this all the
asking.
time?
I'm
He's giving out
asking-
steak tips left and right.
That's not
guaranteed.
true. Anybody wants some free steak tips?
Yeah, come to LFG.
Come to LFG. You hit me up. Ask for the Justin special, and I'll take care of you.
Oh, I gotta talk to you about Tyler, by the way. I gotta call him. He keeps calling me.
Who's Tyler?
Yeah,
He's trying.
fucking
He's doing retirement stuff.
Just-
And listen, Tyler, if you listen, does he listen to this?
Tyler does listen.
Tyler, if you listen to this, this is the reason why I will have no money for retirement. This kid, okay? So I don't even think you can help me with him, okay? Sorry, Tyler. Absolutely ridiculous.
Gonna have to write it in when he does the notes.
Yeah.
It's like, so what's been going on lately? It's like, well, my fucking restaurant manager is selling my steak tips for half the value that I get them. We don't really know what the 2023
Give 'em
projection
away,
line's
dude.
gonna
Just
look
give 'em-
like.
Give him the fucking tips away, kid.
Unbelievable.
The Bruins. You got to get into the Bruins. Unreal.
63rd win.
63 wins.
They can
Most
make it-
wins of all time.
They can make it 65.
well, yeah.
They
keep
still have
winning.
2 more games left, but everybody, I would think at this point now, everybody's gonna sit. I don't know who the fuck's even gonna dress.
Yeah, but they haven't even got the points record yet, so they want to get
they're
at least the
tied.
points.
They're tied with it, right? They just
Yeah, they're
need
just
one.
tied. So they just need
So
one
they
point.
just need 1 point in the next
Who
2
has
games.
it? Montreal.
Yeah, like this. I think 79 Montreal, or like in the 70s. I think
Yeah.
70 or 80.
That's to have the most points ever. They already have statistically the most wins ever.
So if they have the
in a
most wins,
regular
how do they not have the most points? That's what I don't get.
Well, because of overtime
overtime.
losses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they have 12 losses. I think the other team only
So
had
they
5.
need these 2 games to get it.
1 point. You can go to they can go to overtime and lose. They still get it.
So
Yeah.
they just need 1 point to get it.
That's
1
it.
point in 2
they get
games.
it. It's over with.
Okay.
The city's gonna be buzzing. I know.
I don't care about the point record.
April
I don't think it
15th.
matters.
I don't really care. You got your win shit. I care about what's about to happen, and I
Playoffs.
liked what I seen yesterday. I seen
Yeah.
a lot of tenacity. I seen a lot of toughness.
Who do we got in the first round? Do we know yet?
Carolina.
Carolina.
It looks like it's going to be the Islanders, but I don't know yet. You don't know. We're not going to know.
That's
Imagine
kind of
getting
a-
swept in the
Because
first
stuff
round.
can
That's
happen.
kind of a feisty.
You think
that's kind
we're
of a
getting
feisty
swept
matchup.
in the first round after this
No,
whole
not by the
run?
Island. That's my point. You gotta, but they've been resting people too. They're doing all this last like
Bergeron didn't play last night.
couple weeks like,
And
with resting
Tyler
people.
Hall
They
So,
should.
didn't play.
yeah.
Last
well, I
night.
think he's injured still, right?
Taylor, they're just holding on for him and Nick Foligno.
Yeah, but he came back 2 games ago.
Did he come back?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
probably
okay.
made him. They probably just wanted to get his legs moving, and then just boom, that's it.
Yeah. Get him ready for playoffs.
I will say, I wish Mark was here. We could have got some great
I won't-
bonus takes.
I want to see who the fuck. Oh, when's this? When's the? What the hell? Oh, okay. The Celtics play 3:30. We have who do we get the first round?
Today we play at 3:30.
No. Oh, we don't even play on Saturday yet. No, it's coming out. I'm looking at NBA because NBA, the Celtics are going to start the same time.
Yeah, they're like the same time.
The Nets somehow, Jesus Christ, I'm not even going to get into that.
But do
what
we
the
have more?
fuck?
Isn't there more games, or are they all done the whole
There is
season?
the playing games. I'm thinking they got to do. They got to do this Heats and Hawks game and this Timberwolves Lakers game.
Wait, is the season completely over for the NBA?
Yes, I think yesterday, April 9th, right, was the last
Was
day.
the last game.
Yes.
I'm way more excited, and I understand the Celtics are really good too. I'm way more excited for playoff hockey.
It's the best.
Than playoff.
It's the best.
J-Lo, can you send that again?
Yes.
Playoff hockey turns people into actual hockey fans. Like you see people come out the woodwork, like, oh, you want to watch
It's
the
the best
Bruins game?
playoffs. It is.
Like, yeah.
The best
Why?
form
Because
of
the place
any
is
sport is playoff hockey.
because the place is fucking rocking to the fucking nines, dude. I've never been to a playoff game. I mean, I've watched ample amount. That's one thing I do want to do. Like, if I don't end up going to a fucking Patriots game, I won't kill myself. But I definitely will
You've
be.
never been to a playoff Bruins game?
Never been to a playoff Bruins game.
That's fucking insane, dude. That's really crazy.
I've been to quite a few, maybe like 10 in my whole life.
That's nuts, dude. That's
Looks like I got catching up to do.
You got a lot of catching up to. That's
I
crazy.
went to one in Montreal, which was insane. I went to
Maybe I'll try.
Ton at
maybe
the
I'll try.
Garden.
Yeah.
Who did they
Oh,
play
shit.
last year in the first round? Do you remember? 'Cause I forget. I went to that game and
was
I
it
sat next to
Tampa?
Felga.
Was it Tampa?
No.
No,
Let's just see.
I feel like I went to like game 3.
Bruins 2022.
It was like an OT game. Oh, there wasn't OT. We won like 4-2.
And you sat next to Felga?
I sat next to
like
Felga
me
and
and
his
you
family.
here?
Yes,
Like this close?
yes, this close. And I don't really like Felger at all. I think he's a little cunt. He was much cooler in person.
Really?
Like he
I
was
think
drinking
that-
a beer, watching the game. He was writing down some notes and stuff like that. There was this girl behind us that I don't understand why. Like, if this was my girlfriend, because she was with a guy, and for the entire game, it got so bad that Felger moved seats with his wife. It was like
Jesus.
it's probably his wife and maybe 2 kids were there, so 4. So he went all the way down to the other side because she was like directly behind me, and she just kept going, "Let's go! Let's go!" for fucking 3 periods. I swear to God, I always do it to like my wife and kid. I'll just be like, every time the Bruins are on, "Let's no, and they immediately know what I'm talking about because everyone in the station, everyone in like our section was like, "What the fuck's wrong with this girl?" Like, and the boyfriend was just like clapping. It was like she never watched a hockey game before. All she was screaming was "Let's go."
It was
That was it.
It was Carolina. We got one and done last year.
Carolina.
Yeah, okay, it was Carolina. We won though. We
And
won that
nobody
game.
believes me that Carolina is always dangerous to us.
Yeah. No, lately they have been. They've been a thorn in the
They've
side
been
for
a
sure.
thorn in our side since 2010.
Carolina's good too this year. That's not like they're
Yeah.
not.
No, they're
No, we've beaten Carolina though in the
We
playoffs.
have, but they've always given us a really tough time.
Let's go.
I fucking hate obnoxiously.
Oh, they suck, dude.
Like obnoxious sports fans suck, dude. Like you're fucking annoying. Like like no one's cheering with you. No one cares. Like shut up. Don't be fucking ridiculously fucking annoying.
It's like I hate the people that just yell shoot it. Like that gets me crazy. Like if they just like write them,
Yeah.
they bring it into the zone,
Shoot.
dude. Shoot!
Shoot.
Put it on net. Shoot!
Yeah.
Like there's a time and place for you to be yelling shoot. Okay, I don't think it's as soon as you cross the fucking blue line. Like you just want to like just shoot. Like,
shut up! It's like, dude, hold on.
You're deep in your own end.
I just
Yeah.
got
shoot.
shoot. Yeah, dude.
You're in the
I
fucking.
get it, dude.
behind
People,
the
I don't
boards.
understand like the screaming out. Now that I'm thinking about it, like the obnoxiously
My
loud screaming out loud for no reason. Like, dude, no one's listening to you. No one
I
can
know.
hear you.
Favorite part of the beginning of any playoff Bruins game is the giant flag being passed around.
Yeah,
the
that
whole
is-
Yeah, they
stadium.
started that. Yeah, they
So
started that
sick.
some years ago. That's good.
So
do you remember when
sick.
that time you almost won fan of the night, but then you lost?
You know, I was
Because
telling.
you would get so
I
mad about it.
told this story last night. It's so funny that you just brought this up. I had a Superman shirt and I cut the S out and I put the Bees logo right in the middle.
Yeah,
And I was so mad because they gave it to some little fucking
they always call the kids.
carpet muncher,
Yeah.
some little kid. I was so pissed. I was all fired up because all I've ever wanted to do is be the fan of the night. I could have died right there. I would have been happy.
You
Fan
did,
of the
but
night,
you
I
were in
made
like
it.
blackface though. If you think
I
about
was not in blackface. I had my face painted black and gold.
it, JFein. It's very.
I was
like,
in technically half blackface. Now that you
Is
bring
that
it up.
considered blackface? Do we
No.
have to get that picture, dude? We definitely have it. I definitely have it somewhere.
I got it somewhere. Yeah, it was half black, half gold,
half
and
black,
I had
half gold.
I had a gold mohawk, and then the Superman outfit.
Jesus Christ, you really like the Bruins, huh?
Love the Bruins, dude.
He went through
My
a phase. He
favorite-
goes through phases.
I go through
That's what he is.
phases.
Well, no,
There's the
actually.
Bowling,
Oh,
there's
was
the
that during the
Bruins.
same time where you would come home and you would let me play Chell? Because you were in a huge Chell
No,
phase.
he was like living out
Huge.
that time. You were in
No, I was here at that time.
He was
you were
here.
in School Street.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. Big Bees fan at that time.
Huge Bees fan, and I was so happy when he lost. To be honest,
Uncle
because-
Mike's whole thing is like they just got a little bit. They just got that little bit. He kept telling me last night. He's like, Nick, they just got a little bit enough of that toughness. They just got a little bit enough of that toughness.
You need it. You
I'm
need a
like,
little
all
bit of
right,
it.
let's see.
Even what's his name? Who's the kid that fought last night?
Oh, AJ Greer.
Yeah, he shouldn't be fighting, but I'm glad he did.
No, he
Yeah.
will. That's that type of
Yeah,
kid that like
That's what you
isn't
need.
over the toply talented, but like, hey, willing to keep a spot because he's willing to chuck knucks. Like,
That's it. That's
dude,
what you need.
you got to get out of the first round in hockey. It's, I believe, the toughest round because it's the most physical round. After that's why everyone loves fucking playoff hockey so much, because in the first round, it's an onslaught. It's a war. Like, there's fighting nonstop. There's all the storylines being built. After each round, you see the fighting and all the bullshit stop less, because it's too valuable to get taken off the ice. But like in the first round, motherfuckers don't care. Like, you'll see it out in the West. I'll be watching a game at like 10 at night. It's like the Kings and the Flames. They're just straight beating the shit out of each other.
I know, but I hate
I
that
love
they
that.
don't let them like fight as much. They do anything in their power to stop.
Yeah, they're
a
doing
fight.
anything they can to take it out of the game, which is like absolutely absurd. Like, that's the one thing that hockey has on every other professional sport that makes it worth going to and watching.
I
It's-
feel like
it's
every fight should be allowed to just punch each other in the face. Like, let them be grown men.
Yeah, and I think honestly they should do one fight a season where you fight to the death.
Yeah.
Like you just like don't even
Happy
stop.
Gilmore,
Yes.
they're taking the skate
Don't
off, stabbing
stop.
somebody.
Yep. It should just be a straight fight to the death. You got a goal for it too. Whoever wins.
the refs that like break it up must be like the most non-fun people I've like you probably ever would engage with. Like,
I
what a
agree.
Do you think it's a
fucking
top
bitch.
down order, or you think it's like, or you think that this kid is that much of a loser? Like that ref is that much of a loser, or do you think it's a top down order? I would have to say I think it's that the ref's a loser, because if the NHL is telling you to like limit fights at all, the NHL needs a fucking huge wake up. That's like the one, the one thing everyone loves in hockey is the fighting.
Yeah, I think that the guys like Biz, they relate to him as like Putin. Like Gary Bettman, being the commissioner, as like Putin, because he won't let the players go play in the Olympics type shit.
I guess I could see that. Well, I guess not. I mean,
I would say, Al, depends all on location. Like all on location of where it is. It has to be. Like in case you got to be like cautious X, Y, and Z. But like if there's like rushing, if like the Olympics are being held, say in somewhere like Sweden or like somewhere like that's not like close to Korea, whatever, like we should be able to go. Like it's exciting, it's fun. Like when you let everybody go.
When we were younger, they used to have on Olympics years, they used to have like a bigger all-star break. Like they used to take that time off. Olympics was taken off so that everyone could go and play, but now it seems like they're not doing that, right?
Right.
So that's probably what they changed. They wanted to keep the ratings up or something like that. I don't know.
There's nothing better than watching like legit the professionals just in the Olympics playing the game. Those games are that is something that I always wanted to go to. That's a sporting event that like I must see before I.
We can't even get you to
away.
a fucking Bruins playoff game.
I want to go to I want to go to an Olympic gold medal hockey game. That's what I want to do. But I do want to go to a USA versus Canada game.
I want to go to a World Cup game when it comes here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We have got to go.
I got to.
Our sister is gonna be unfucking. Like, we're not even going to be able to deal with your sister.
Yeah, she's going to be extremely annoying.
She just found soccer.
Yep.
She legit just found soccer, and now she's the biggest soccer fan. I hope she gets sick of it by that time.
For those that have...
But I agree. Let's go to a game. I'm fucking in.
Those that have tuned in, Skylar fucking nearly tried to fucking ruin Thanksgiving because of the World Cup. Like, fucking dope.
She tried to. Yeah, remember she was like, "Yeah, we're not putting on football. We're going to be putting on
like,
actual football."
Can we put on the Czechoslovakia versus Brazil game? I want to really tune in.
It's like
That's
Skylar,
going
you're
on
facing a bunch
That's
of
going on the computer monitor. Skylar.
a bunch of.
Yeah.
I told her immediately. I pointed right in the corner. It's like, you see that thing?
Yeah, go
I
stream
was
it
like,
on
go
that.
blow the dust off that thing.
Yeah.
You can put it on that fucking thing.
In fact, don't even do it on that. Go get an old Game Boy and try to hack into it.
And before when he gets into it, now that we're here, I just want to trickle down. I just want to hear your opinions after all the smoke and the bullshit that's been going on kind of through the Patriots organization. How do you feel about, shopping your quarterback?
I don't believe any rumor that comes out without a named source, so I don't believe any of it. I don't believe any of this shit. I think that half the stuff that comes out about any organization, not just the Patriots.
Well, Mike Florio came out with that.
Fuck Mike Florio, the loser.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
I think these people, they just need shit to write. And even if that's true, Belichick's doing his due diligence. If he got a grade A sweet deal, fucking ship him out. And he probably would have done that. That's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't think that he was shopping fucking Tom Brady at times? Probably.
No.
Yes, he's a general manager. That's what he has to do. That's what he has to do.
Why do you have to make this? No, because
but you don't understand that people take deals all the time. Like they hear those things.
My opinion,
Belichick wouldn't be doing his job as a GM if he wasn't looking at these type of deals.
My opinion is get rid of Mac Jones. He's
maybe.
not the guy. I'm sorry.
We don't know yet.
He's not.
We're
the
gonna find out
fucking
this
guy.
year. We're
gonna find out this year, and then you're gonna find out next year.
No,
He's
no,
not the guy.
This is the final.
No,
year.
yeah, Justin.
This is
I
the final
I
year.
got him to. He definitely realized this is it.
Al, can I ask you?
Yes.
What is your leash going? So let me give you a scenario.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, we don't know the schedule yet.
Zappy's not the guy either.
So I
don't get me going.
I'm not
I'll go
saying
through the
Zappy's
schedule.
the guy. I do think Zappy eventually, if Mac isn't the guy, Zappy deserves a shot, right? But regardless of Zappy, we don't know the schedule, so we don't know this, who you're facing yet. But let's say you're like 2-3. You start the season out 2-3. The rest of your division is like 4-0, 3-1. Whatever. You make a switch.
I think it's 8 games. I think you
give
go
him
half.
you give him 8 games.
I think you give
do
him
let
half
the
the
season get
season.
out of hand. Like, do you? Is it more important to give Mac 8 games, or is it more important to make sure through those 8 games?
Well, see,
we're
it would
competitive?
have to be that it's because of him why we have the record we have. There's some other,
okay.
you know what? They could have a bad defense. You can have certain things that aren't happening correctly. But I give him 8 games, dude. Doesn't
Hey, what-
matter.
he's
Okay,
got
so
one
6
the-
of those games are probably going to be losses right off the rip. Jets twice.
Remember when you
Jets-
guys said this last year and the Jets didn't do
depends
this
on what
once?
Jets
Hey, I
twice.
gotta-
Now with Aaron Rodgers.
Do they
now
have
with-
Aaron Rodgers?
Do they not?
No, they
No.
I
don't.
will say I got to
They
bet.
Not
will.
yet.
I got.
I have the schedule in front of me. We don't have to go like tit for tat, but
The
I'll
Bill-
just
schedule's out right now.
Bills
Yeah.
twice.
No,
Jets
no,
twice.
it's not
Dolphins
out.
twice.
No, the opponents are out. The dates aren't out yet.
the dates on out.
But we know
But
who
it's
we're
all-
playing. We don't
that's
know.
all
We don't
right
know
there.
what
When.
Yeah, we
But
don't know
is
when.
that the order we're playing them in?
Al, look at that. I mean, that literally looks like a legitimate order.
Well,
It's
they-
not,
they don't
it's
really-
not all lined. It's not all lined up like all right, so I'll tell you this: we play the AFC West. Just think about who's in the AFC
Of
West:
course,
Pat
that's-
Mahomes, right?
yeah.
Chargers, all that great shit. We play the NFC East.
Hold
who's-
on.
That's
Okay,
look at
that's a
it.
tough.
we're gonna
one.
go by. We're gonna go by. We're gonna go by this list that we don't even know if it's in order, but we're gonna go by it and say that this is the order. Versus Washington, they're winning that game. At Dallas, they're winning that game.
Here he goes again.
No, Al, come on.
I don't think Dallas is anything special. Zeke's out of the game now. I know Pollard's doing a good job. I don't trust Dallas at all.
Sucks.
At Denver, I'm gonna say they're gonna win that game.
Yeah, I think we beat Denver.
Okay.
So right up
At
so,
Miami,
no,
no, hold on. At Las Vegas, I think we beat Las Vegas. I think we beat Vegas. Garoppolo's nothing
So
special.
you're saying we're going 4-0.
Garoppolo's a step down from Carr. He's a step down from
If
Carr.
anything, it's the same gear. If anything,
At
so it's-
Miami, we lose that. Put that as a loss.
Okay.
Versus Buffalo, put that as a loss. Versus Miami, meaning they're at home, we win versus Miami.
Okay. So
we
right,
win versus the Jets at home. We win that game. Versus Kansas City at home, nail biter. I'm going to give us a loss on that one. Versus the Chargers, we win that one.
Brandon Staley.
Brandon
He
Staley's
sucks.
Brandon Staley.
He still hasn't gone fired. That's crazy.
Versus Philadelphia, I'm going to call that a loss for the sole reason, for some reason, we cannot contain mobile quarterbacks. That's going to be a defensive loss. It's not going to be on the Mac, man. At the New York Giants, we're going to win that one. Daboll, he's going to have a great first half of the season, bad second half of the season, just like this year. At the New York Jets, let's call that a loss. I'm going to think it's a split this year with Rodgers. At Buffalo, I think we lose that.
Yeah.
I think we lose at Buffalo.
Yes.
Versus Indianapolis, that's a win. Versus New Orleans, that's a win. At Pittsburgh, that's a win.
Do the Colts have
What do you
a
got?
quarterback yet?
What do you got for the record?
Timeout.
They don't have a quarterback.
They
yet.
don't.
No, they're gonna
Why
draft
are
one,
they,
Justin.
Why are they not just gonna get Lamar Jackson?
I think that's like a probably 10-6, 11-5 record.
No. What? It's 17 games now, right?
Oh yes, okay.
So Al has them going 11-6.
Yeah. Okay.
that's not even crazy, dude.
they're not
was there
winning.
any
they're
game
not
that I
winning
was
9 games.
Okay, Al. So where I'm gonna disagree with you is on the Dallas game, and I'm gonna disagree with you on.
I'd say the Denver game again. Denver game. I think that
There's another one of those
Russ-
games. There's one of those games. You got to think about the games that like you're all supposed to win, dude. You lose like 2 of those games,
and
a year.
then there's going to be games that
Like
we
the
thought
Vegas.
we thought they were going to lose,
and then they'll
win.
win.
So it's like it's the same thing.
they're not winning 9 games.
That's fine. You
All
guys
right,
said
you
that
guys-
last.
Let's get into trivia.
I said that.
You said that last time to me, and you still owe me the money.
Let's get into
I do.
trivia. Let's get into trivia.
All right.
Let's get into
Would
trivia.
this,
11
would this be
11
for a 4-peat?
What were you thinking, by the way? Yes, this would be for a 4P. What do you think? You think they're gonna
Oh
win?
yeah, you brought it up. What do you think?
So wait a minute, time out. So you talking about what was the end all be all with your leash thing? Like, how far do you go?
I
here?
think
Like,
you
where
give
is-
him 8 games. I honestly think it's 8 games. Last year was a regression, but it was so bad with Patricia
It
that
wasn't
was,
a positive regression. I'll tell you that.
I know, but you can't put the
Regression.
whole. You can't put the whole.
Regression.
You
That's
can't
what
put the
I
whole
said.
thing on him. But like, also he has to do his job as well. Like he also got.
I
like,
think it was
He's just
such a clusterfuck.
fucking crybaby.
You know what I want to see? I want to see.
I want to see someone pissed
I've
off.
I've seen a million games where I can point to something that Mac could have done for us to win the game. I want to see a game that I'm like, damn, we won that game solely because of Mac Jones.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
We
seen a
haven't
win.
seen
in
that
That's
yet.
why I was so
I
like,
don't
why
believe
wouldn't
that.
you go get Lamar Jackson, man? He can do that. But that's all out
Well,
the window.
look, I'm
He's
not-
going back to Baltimore,
I'm
which
not
is
sold
crazy.
on Lamar Jackson being
The guy
the
either.
guy either. I mean, I want to. Has the guy even have like a playoff win? I think he may have one. Maybe He
I
got
don't even
one.
think he did. I don't think he's won.
I thought he did. He get one this past year? No, because they missed the playoffs, right?
He got hurt.
Right. Yes, that's right. He got hurt
has
going
no
into the playoffs. Yeah,
wins.
so he still has no wins. And I mean,
Well,
Mac
he
Jones
can't
is
rely-
no wins either. But
now,
I mean,
okay, his first couple years were good. He can really rely on his legs, but they're knocking his head off.
Do
now.
you guys think
Yeah.
that he has good first halves of the season because the weather's warm?
Yeah,
and then
I
it
could agree
turns
with that.
the weather changes and he doesn't play
and
very
you're getting
well.
beat up,
he's a Florida guy.
Yeah, and
Probably likes to
it's,
warm-
and you're
it's-
getting beat up more towards
Yeah.
the second half.
I just would like. I would go nuts. Like watching him every Sunday, I would just be like
That'd be
salving at exactly.
It'd be cool for the first 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Yeah, he'd win
Then when
the
he's
first
not
4
making
games,
throws,
and then
I'm
he's
not saying
missing
that Max.
throws.
I don't know if Max the guy, but I would give him 8 games because you already have so much
I
invested in him.
am so. I just
We'll
need
see how
to
the games are
what
playing out.
happens at pick number 14. I need to see what gets happened.
All right, guys, let's get into some trivias here.
let's do it.
If we don't think Max the guy, you don't pick wide receiver.
I think they go O-line.
You think
I
O-line?
think they go O-line.
That would be probably what he would do. He'd probably go the O-line or D-line.
He's gonna draft a,
He
blo-
is,
a blocking
dude.
tight end. That's what he'll do.
Yeah, hey, honestly, Justin,
Don't be surprised.
He kills drafts. I don't
He-
care what anyone says.
shut the fuck up.
All right,
Dominates
let's
drafts.
not fucking. Let's get into trivia here.
My head's all
Did you change it?
all jambled.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I thought I heard like a.
Yeah, I took the. I'll freeze myself out.
No, that was a mistake. That was a creative
No.
mistake you made there.
No, it wasn't. It was a great thing to do.
What is the name of the dog in The Wizard of Oz?
Okay.
What is the name of the
Fucking
dog
JFein saw this when it got released.
in The Wizard of Oz? He was there filming it.
Yeah, he was on fucking opening night.
You want to hear something crazy?
What?
I've never seen this movie in
Really?
its entirety. I've maybe seen clippets.
But you know it.
I know about the lore of it. Yeah, I think I know the dog's name just from.
This movie always,
Context.
this movie always freaked your brother out, Nico.
Me.
Oh,
I hate this fucking
it was
movie,
you.
bro.
Your mother loved this movie. Always put it on when we would have like sleepovers and shit. And you were, it was either
I
one. of
hate
them.
I
the-
don't think
I
I think
hate
I
the
had a
witch.
thing where I didn't like the Wicked Witch of the West.
The
either.
Wicked Witch of the
I
West.
remember.
Whoever plays, I hate that whole. I think it's probably not as scaring the fuck out of me.
And the
dude.
flying monkeys always freaked me out.
Again,
Yeah.
also fucking weird, and especially with the effects like back in the day.
All right, what's the name of this dog, guys? You got your pens down?
I do.
Yeah,
Answers?
Auto.
I have Toto.
I have Toto as well.
Toto.
Spell it.
Toto.
That's how I have it.
Oh yeah, it is Toto.
Yeah.
Toto.
Toto.
I don't know if you put Todo because that could
Oh,
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
get that confused.
Yeah,
It is not Auto, Nico. It is Toto.
You had all the letters right. They
I
just
did.
jumbled.
I did.
You
I knew it
gotta
was
switch
something.
that T to the front.
I
One
knew
of
it
those
was
T's goes to the
something.
front,
I knew
dude.
it was
You're good.
something like
Yeah.
something like that. Something O. Toto. Auto.
Back to the ghetto you go. All right, next question. What year did the Titanic sink? What year did the Titanic sink? This is a
Okay, I think it's this. I got 2 dates in my head. I'm gonna write my second date down.
Is this a closest wins?
I will say that bitch definitely had room for fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. in that wedding play.
1000%.
She's a
1000%.
selfish.
She's a
more
selfish
selfish
cunt,
than me.
dude.
She's more selfish than me.
Why wouldn't they just take turns?
Makes no sense.
Yeah, that. So
You
just,
go 45 in, 45 out. 45 in, 45 out.
So just for the record, that is like extremely cold water, right? That
Yeah,
was
but
like
you want to
that was
be like this big gentleman and just you be on it, not float on this little fucking fuck that.
That movie sucked.
that
Fuck
movie's-
James Cameron.
Paint me
that
like
movie's
one of your
kinda
French girls.
I bet you James Cameron sucks. I bet you he's one of the fucking like a loser ref that would fucking stop a fight, dude.
Yeah, he
in the
definitely
NHL.
would.
Fucking-
He's very full of himself.
Cunt.
He thinks
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
so full of
fucking
himself,
man.
dude.
So full of himself.
It's like Mako.
So full of himself.
You know what? I just. All right.
You got some answers for me?
I don't know. That's probably a little late.
Oh, did you put
Everybody,
it down?
I did.
everybody got answers for me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
late.
What do you
I
got,
gotta
Jay
guess.
Fine?
I have 1937.
I'm pretty sure it's World War One, guys. I have 1919, but I also have 1912 as my honorable mention. But I'm going with 1919.
I have 1940.
You should have went with your honorable mention, Alex. It is 1912.
Okay, I knew it. I knew it was one of them. I knew it was one of
was
them.
way off.
Fuck.
Yep, 1912.
Fuck me, raw, dude.
Yeah, that's a fuck you
I knew it
raw.
was one of them.
Rose is a bitch.
This cunt.
But shout out to the captain, like just not even paying attention, just hit a big ass iceberg, dude. Like you
So
gotta
they
definitely
say.
get out of the way.
So they say.
So they say there is some theories out there that.
yeah, the
Wait.
Federal Reserve and J.P.
Yeah.
Morgan. All that.
Yeah, there's some theories. You got to look that up. We're
What?
gonna have to make a clip of that, dude.
My father had the original newspaper that printed of the Titanic.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it didn't hit an iceberg.
Well, that's what
It did.
happens. That's
well,
what
they
happens.
say it did.
They
I don't know.
say
There's
it
no
did,
cameras
but-
out there.
That's what happens when your
And
mother
who-
bangs an
who-
80-year-old.
Who was out there to fucking tell the story?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I mean, people did survive.
So
obviously.
that old hag just told the whole story.
No,
No.
that's
They were-
probably not even true. Rose
Yeah.
probably doesn't even actually exist.
I think
dude.
something like 3 of the 5 like richest men in the United States like died on that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
ship or
it,
something
there's some
like
it's
that,
there's
yeah.
some sketchy
And they
shit
all
going
opposed
on.
the Federal Reserve. something
Exactly.
crazy.
There was
Some people are saying it wasn't the actual Titanic that even crashed. That they put in a fake ship there.
Anyone ever
doubt
know
it.
what happened to
Yeah,
that
dude, who
Malaysian
knows?
aircraft
Don't doubt
that
it.
disappeared?
Oh,
No.
MH380? No
Yeah.
idea.
I
No
wa-
idea. You're
do
right.
You guys
though.
watch the Netflix documentary? on
No.
that? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Heard it's
They-
great.
Yeah, it was very good. But the thing is
But that plane was massive. That was
it was massive. Look, the problem with so the documentary's cool. The problem with it is like they just spend the entire time like grasping at like these wild theories and like finding little ways that maybe it could be true. But like
Yeah.
then when they talk to like an expert, the expert's like, that's really far
You're like,
fetched.
yeah, it didn't-
that's not how it went down.
Maybe you shouldn't even have mentioned that theory. Yeah.
But all right,
All right.
question 3.
What are we at? Oh shit, we're only on 3. All right, let's get it. I
Only
got
on
faith.
3.
Backdoor win for the kids. Say what?
What continent is known as the Dark Continent?
The Dark Continent.
What continent is known as the Dark Continent?
Now your first
Geographics question.
Your f- your first initial thought.
I will say I don't know this for a fact, so I'm gonna take
Your
a
first
guess.
initial thought
If
is,
you
is
really,
immediately.
if you think about it, if you really think about it,
I mean,
you're
I gotta
definitely
guess.
gonna
Alright.
get it correct.
All right. Well,
Like you really got to think about it. What continent is known as the Dark Continent?
Don't say Africa, Nico. I think that's too racist to say. Don't say it.
it's my first thought.
Is that what you have down?
No.
Oh, okay. I just,
Don't say
like I don't think we need that. Right now.
Bombay.
Don't say it.
Don't say
Hey,
it.
Bob.
Whatever you,
We know
whatever
Marco
you
would have
do,
said it if he was here, dude.
whatever you do, don't say what your racist mind is thinking. So, yes, what continent is known as the Dark Continent? And I think I'm going to get some answers. People are ready? Nico?
Antarctica.
That's what I have as well.
I have that
Antarctica.
too.
It is Africa.
Get out of town!
It is Africa. That is the correct
No one had the balls to
answer.
say it.
You did it.
No,
I mean,
I'm glad we were on the right side of that.
I
one.
wanted to get the
Jay,
fucking.
we all got that wrong.
I wanted to get, nah, fuck that. I
Glad
wanted to
we
get
all
it
got that
right.
wrong.
God damn it. I wanted to get it right. That's why I thought that was it.
And Justin's like, if you really think about it,
Yeah.
if
Don't really
you
have to really think about it.
Well, listen. It's not because they're black. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I
That's
feel like
kinda-
it gets the most like sun too. So
All right.
huh.
Name this movie. Once believed dead, a self-conscious monster of a man wears a potato sack over his head while continuing his mother's legacy. Name that movie. A once believed dead, self-conscious monster of a man wears a potato sack over his head, continuing his mother's legacy.
man, where's the potato sack?
Mm.
Name that movie. Man, you guys should get this.
The potato sack is what's throwing me off here.
He wears a potato sack.
Over his head.
Self-conscious monster of a man.
Wears a potato sack over his head
Instead
to
of turn-
continue his
It's just like I
mother's
can't even
legacy.
see. It's like
Instead of turning around, so he's got his phone flipped so we can see it.
this is crazy, dude. We should definitely have it.
You should
I feel like I can
definitely have
picture
it, and I've considered all your complaints about this. I think I did a really good job explaining what this movie is in this description.
Okay.
Usually I look up the movie and then I just copy and paste
The mother's
description.
kind of fucking me up a little bit.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm so bad at like recollecting plots and stuff. That's what sucks, dude. Just recollecting life in general.
Would you like a hint?
I think I need to go from a quad espresso to like an eighth. What's would be?
Yeah,
an
you
eighth?
need
That
a
would be an
fucking
auto
eighth,
espresso.
An auto.
yeah.
Fucking. Let me get a fucking
Let me get
octopus
death.
espresso.
Let me get death by cup.
Do you guys want a hint?
Yeah.
Well,
No hint.
The reason
no
why,
hint.
honestly, the reason why I don't want to give you a hint, I feel like only one of you would really understand.
No
my
hint.
so I won't
No
give it to you.
hint.
I got an answer. I don't think it's right, but I got one.
Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
I know it's a pumpkin, but I said Sleepy Hollow.
Okay.
I'm
Oh.
literally writing Halloween.
That's
Okay.
definitely not Halloween. Jeepers Creepers.
No, it is Friday the 13th, Part 2. Friday the 13th, Part 1, Jason's mother was the killer. Friday the 13th, Part 2, Jason Voorhees was the killer and wore a potato sack.
Huh.
Friday the 13th.
Was that at the camp?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Friday the 13th, Part 3 is where he finally dons the iconic hockey mask.
Okay.
So he's a self-conscious man continuing his mother's legacy. He wears a potato sack as his to cover his
All right, look,
identity.
when you say it,
Whatever. It is what it is. No blood.
No blood drawn.
Next
I guess.
question.
I feel like
I'm sick of him talking.
Am I giving you guys a
He's
tough,
talking a lot.
fucking? It is a podcast.
He's talking a lot. That was
He's
funny when we
talking
did that
real
clip,
lot.
and
I
then
know.
people were freaking out that I was
Because you were
that.
saying shut up.
Just shut up, guys.
What is the name of the city known as the Eternal City? What is the name of the city that is known as the Eternal City?
all right, sorry, yeah, it's just.
What is the name of the city that is known as the Eternal City? Let's see if we get any guesses here. People's honorable mentions are usually right. I think it's a little ridiculous that you guys can't guess it.
Well,
I
you-
think I
but
know.
you
I think
did
I
some-
know what it is, but
You know what I mean?
I'm between two.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's common knowledge.
No, it's not.
I think this should be
No,
common
it's not.
knowledge.
I'll go down to Pizza fucking Maria right now and ask that lady what the Eternal City is. You think she's gonna know?
When did you make this? Last night or in the car? When did you make this?
No, I made it last night.
Good. Okay.
I made it after we got off the phone last night.
Yeah,
Pick
we're
up-
talking shit about Nico.
Pick up the phone, baby. Ooh.
All right.
My kid had like 15 touchdowns over him yesterday. It was embarrassing.
And a black eye.
And a black eye.
You got your pens down?
Yeah.
All right. What do you got? Answers.
Venice.
I have Venice as well, Nico.
I was between Rome and Vatican City, and I chose Rome.
It is Rome. That is a correct
I
answer.
knew it was Italy.
You know, for somebody who owns a restaurant that is Roman style cooking, you think they would know that.
I mean,
You think that they would know that.
I'm American. I'm American first, American made.
Too worried about steak tips. Doesn't even know the fucking what the.
I can't
Eternal
even
City
focus on anything else. So
is.
JFein's up again. JFein's going for the 4-peat, dude.
Yeah, he's got two to one on you.
If he wins 4 in a row, I think we just scrap trivia.
In the movie Shawshank Redemption, what is the name of the actor that plays Andy? In the movie Shawshank Redemption, what is the name of the actor that
I don't know
plays
which one Andy is. That's the problem.
That is a problem.
Yes, that is my issue.
That
God.
is a
I'm
problem.
wondering if it's the man
I
that's
could
staring me in the
s-
face.
I can see him. I can think of his. I just can't think of his name. No, I actually got it. I got it.
I'm gonna take a guess.
I've never seen this movie, so
What, dude? You've never seen Shawshank Redemption?
no.
It's one of the best movies of all time.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong movie when I put this guy's name, but
This movie is an incredible movie.
If I get the character's last name, do I get any points?
no.
No.
It's a good. I mean, come on. You should be
No.
thinking. You should be thinking of stuff to give people extra points.
Yeah, I do. They're already embedded in.
His name is Andy Dufresne, though.
That is correct.
all right. Well, then I know my guy's wrong. I could just tell. If his name's Andy Dufresne, guess is wrong, but it's down. I'm not changing.
All
it.
right,
I don't
let's
have an
go.
So everyone's pens it down.
Yeah.
Andy is the main character.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking? Were you thinking?
He was thinking Morgan Freeman.
No, I think
Oh,
I
no?
was. I think I was thinking Green Mile because I said Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes, yes, you were.
Okay, you were definitely thinking Green Mile. That is not a correct answer.
I have Tim Robbins.
Okay, Nico.
Walt Harris.
It is definitely Tim Robbins.
Okay.
0 for 6.
It's all right, dude. You're only down 2.
I know.
This is a tough one. This is a grinded out game.
Yeah, this is a grind. This game
It's
is
a
and there's
grind
still
it out.
minus points and bonus. But
Yeah,
this
you
is,
guys-
No
this is
one's
gonna be a
lighting up the.
dogfight.
No one.
I
No one's
understand.
lighting up the
I
I
board.
understand.
I think
all right?
Nico. I think you might get this one. You're a big.
You're a
the
little
next
light in
question.
your loafers today, Nick. You know.
Yeah, he's a little fucking.
You're a little light in your loafers.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. I have
That means
Crocs
you're gay.
on. That means I'm gay. Okay.
That's what it means.
What is the name of this cartoon character? There is a hint, bitch. It is from Rick and Morty. If you've ever seen Rick and Morty, if you haven't, you should absolutely watch Rick and Morty, bitch.
Huh.
What is the name of
I
this?
can tell who he's trying to
character?
impersonate.
I
can't-
Yes,
I know,
You can,
dude.
Nico. You've definitely watched Rick and Morty.
I've
dude.
watched Rick and 1000%.
Season
He says
one.
his favorite show.
Season 1. This
One of
is like
mine.
episode 6.
I
If
know,
you
but
haven't
it's-
watched this episode, it is just the funniest thing I've ever seen. Especially this whole segment.
He kind of looks like a dick.
with this
dude.
guy. He
Yes.
does a little bit.
Like a scary ass dick.
Oh, ooh. That was close. That was really close. Bitch. I can't believe if you guys, I mean, you obviously don't get it.
I don't know. I think I might have something like pop culture related. Like it makes sense that where I'm at, I can explain after.
Yeah.
I have one guess. I know it's not the name, but it's the only thing I can connect to bitch. So-
Bitch.
But-
I don't hate it.
No, but it's. I'm trying. I don't remember the character.
All right, so say your answer because everyone's.
Would you
pens are
like,
down.
would you guys, oh, your pens are down? I would've
Listen,
given you
no,
another
no, we
hint.
don't need a hint. We don't need a hint because I think I know it, and I feel like you're gonna help them out. I've never seen this show. I'm gonna start off the things. All their pens are down. I think it has something. That's why they call Terry Rozier Scary Terry. I think it's Scary Terry. Am I wrong about that, Nico? What do you have?
I have Scary Rick, but I think it's Scary Terry.
I have Brittany. This is
It
Brittany.
is
bitch.
Scary Terry.
Wow.
Oh, kid, I'm a G.
Good pull, Al. Good pull.
When I said it, you knew it.
Knockoff of an
Yeah.
80s horror character with miniature swords for fingers instead of knives.
I'm Scary Terry. You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. Scary Terry
that-
is the correct answer.
That show is so funny, dude.
Dude, I fucking love.
I might just rewatch. I've
Love.
done it like twice. I just don't know that character though that well.
Scary
I
Terry,
must know.
bitch.
Like,
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. He's like
I wish that you put up. I would have probably known.
Mr. Meeseeks.
Yeah.
I'm Mr.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Love Mr. Meeseeks.
But then they turn into fucking like you don't realize they turn into
Thought you
fucking
had that one,
psychos.
Nico.
No, no,
It's in your
I.
alley because you love Rick
It
and
is.
Morty.
I love Rick and Morty. I
I
just
know. I don't know how Al pulled that.
lost
It's a
track.
good pull.
I think it was because of you when you said scary. When I said, "Oh, that's scary," you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's close."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I know Scary Terry. He got that nickname somehow."
Yeah. All right. Next
All right.
question. Next question, bitch. Who is the longest reigning WWE champion of all time?
I feel like the Fat Sucker's gonna have a beef with this question because your answer's gonna be wrong.
my answer is definitely not wrong.
It's definitely not wrong. This is a clean cut. I think this is. A
I
clean
mean,
cut answer.
in the entirety of the company. So, like, yes, it was WWF at one point. So it is the entirety of the company, not just the WWE.
What about
era.
WCW? Does that count?
No.
Okay, so it's the
Just
W-
WWF, WWE,
All right.
WWE. Is this the main title, like the big title, or is it could be
Yes.
anything?
heavyweight champion, main title. Who's the longest reigning of all time?
Took my
cover
guess
it
there.
up because if I look at yours,
I know.
it's like
I know, and I have the right answer, so I know I have the right answer.
We'll see.
Nah, there's no shot in dick that someone's.
Are you
beating
challenging this? If it's wrong,
I might have to just for the sake of trying to gain a point, but yeah, I think it would be a worthy one if I'm not right.
okay.
For sure. I don't know who else it would be even close. That's the thing, but
I mean,
Everyone got their guesses?
I'm good. Yep.
JFein?
I said Stone Cold.
Al?
I think Roman Reigns is catching up to him, but I put Ric Flair.
Roman Reigns.
It is Bruno Sammartino.
That is Bruno Sammartino. Okay.
Okay, I just figured, is this who he's gonna try to catch, Roman Reigns?
He'll never catch him. It's like 3,000 days.
Okay.
Not
10
even
years.
at 1,000. It's
Okay.
like
He's
ridiculous.
not even at 1,000.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's
10
fucking
years.
great.
10
No
years,
harm
crazy.
done. What is it?
Bro.
He
Al?
would. They ran the numbers. Roman Reigns would have to have the titles till like WrestleMania 2028.
So you're telling me you went Rick and Morty to wrestling, and Nico got both wrong?
Yes.
Right in his wheelhouse. He's
Not-
He's trying to
not-
help you
whoa,
out.
Whoa. Wwrestling is not in my wheelhouse.
What do you mean? You
What do you
pick
mean?
WWE wrestlers as the
That's
draft
easy.
topic every time.
If
I'm
there's
supposed to know who holds the
if there's
belt for the
Johnny
longest
Manziel
time.
trivia, watch out.
Dude.
He
Watch
knows
out.
he knows his dick size down to the centimeter.
Watch out.
That's right.
Nico's gonna hate this next one because you know the White House is coming.
Oh no!
Here near. What was the name of the ship that the Pilgrims sailed on to America?
What do you think? We're all retarded
What is the name of the ship
with this fucking stupid question?
that the Pilgrims sailed on to America?
I learned this fucking answer to this question before I learned how to piss.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's you think it is one thing and it could be something else.
There's no fucking shot at something
Okay.
else.
You
There's
think
like
I
no
can't
way.
wait for him to get
If-
this wrong.
If so, I'm fucking going down to fucking where this fucking stupid shit is.
You're
and
going
blowing
back
it
to
up.
fucking Georgetown Elementary and gonna curse them out.
That also is true. They took me on this ridiculous fucking field trip. Field trip sucked. It was the biggest waste of time. But
What
at
is
least
the
it was like,
name of the ship that the Pilgrims sailed on to America?
what about if I give you the name of the settlement?
No, that doesn't count
No.
Why not?
because we
For
all
bonus.
All right. What is your answer, Nico?
The Mayflower. I'm 1,000% right.
know that. Wow, you're so bad at history. You're terrible, dude. How you
I'm
gonna keep
right.
doing this?
I can't believe you.
I got the
that wrong.
Mayflower as well.
I'm right.
The Mayflower.
It is the Mayflower.
I'm right, dude. I was so locked
So
in on
in case
that. I'm good.
anyone was thinking like we could fake answers, like that was such a bad fake job by me. Like we cannot
so
fake
bad,
it.
I
So
know.
at least you're on the board.
Fuck yeah,
with
I'm
the
on
history,
the board.
dude.
It
You
would have
got
been
on the board,
it-
and you got on the board with the history question.
It would have
You
been-
should feel proud of yourself.
It would be something else if you would have asked what were the other names of the other two ships.
Listen, I understand, but you know, if you got that wrong, that was going viral.
I don't think there is other ships. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Wasn't that Columbus?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the name
Oh,
of the band behind the song Hotel California? Up at the Hotel California.
well,
Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. This should be a quick one. You guys should get this.
I think I have it. I felt like we were gonna go see this in concert.
There's one band I've always like wanted to see, like more than anything.
Weren't we gonna go see this band? Am I wrong? Were we gonna go see this band, and then
COVID.
and then COVID happened?
My
my pen's already
think
down.
You're thinking of a different band.
Fuck.
Oh.
We were gonna go see Third Eye Blind.
Okay, then I have the right band. Okay, we were gonna see Third Eye Blind, so don't put Third Eye Blind, Nico.
There was also another band we were all gonna go see. And then COVID. We had 2 shows planned.
Fucking COVID, dude. Fucking fakest thing in the world.
Ridiculous.
What a joke.
The other band, is everyone's pens down? The other band we were gonna see was Hall & Oates.
I'll go see Hall & Oates.
I would love.
I fucking love Hall & Oates.
I fucking love Hall &
They got
Oates.
so many fucking things. Man,
Smash
we do.
us, dude.
Do you remember that? Do you know there's this line you can call? It's called Call and Oates.
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
She plays Rich Girl.
Yeah.
You're a
Rich Girl's the best, dude.
Okay, pens down. What do you got, Nico?
What are you looking up?
I was looking up if I was dude. Eagle.
No, it's not Eagle,
Fuck.
dude. It's fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers. Right?
The Eagles.
It's the Eagles.
That's who sings that song?
Yes.
So I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Yes, you
dude,
are.
you're wrong.
Oh, they do Californication.
I know,
Oh.
but then once he started singing, dude, that says you
Give him
can't-
Eagle. Give
that-
him Eagle. No, we're not giving him Eagle.
No, they're named the Eagles,
It's
but
the Eagles, not
Red
Eagle.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was gonna write. I had
That's
red
what I
right
had.
there.
Red Hot Chili
but then
Peppers.
he sung the.
Oh,
But then he
fuck.
sang the song. I'm like, that's not the Red Hot Chili.
Hotel California.
Yeah, and then there's like Dream on Californication.
Yeah, that's what I got. So this is on me. I'm way off.
That's on you, dude.
Yeah,
and you
that's
like
fine.
that music. That's what's crazy.
I do. I like a little alt music every once in a blue moon.
All right, you guys are all tied up at 4. Nico's got 1.
It's a slip of the dick.
5 more questions left. You got some neggies coming. You got some
What'd
dubbies
you say,
coming.
Mr. Blackface?
Neggies.
Some
This
what
is a
dark
double.
continent?
Yeah,
Where is the smallest bone in the human body located?
My penis.
I know.
Where is the smallest bone in the human body located? There's no bone in your penis, Nico. Just because you got a bone. it
That's
doesn't
not
mean
what.
there's a
Yeah,
bone.
well, that's not what the doctor says.
You're right. It is the smallest. They're like, Nico, that's the smallest.
There's no minuses or doubles on
No,
this, right?
this is a
That's
double.
a double.
This is a daily double. Where is the
I'm
smallest?
weirdly confident in this answer, but I don't know it for a fact.
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
Where is the smallest bone in the human body located?
I'm thinking outside the box here.
Outside the box. What's in the box?
I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is it.
I feel like everyone's ready for some answers.
I don't think this is it. I think it's
I think
somewhere
JFein
else.
got this. This
Al?
is National Geographic.
Al, what do you got?
Foot.
Nico?
Mouth.
I said like the ear canal.
It's in the ear.
That counts.
Ear is a correct answer.
That was my honorable mention. I'll go fuck my ass.
So if I said head, would that have counted?
No, Al.
No.
I wouldn't have. No.
No, I'm asking. I think that should have counted. I didn't say head, so relax.
I know, but
But it
no.
is part of your head.
I mean, I guess, but I would have asked you for more specific
JFein's up too. It's big.
because you could have got nose, mouth, jaw,
head.
skull.
Ear canal. What's the name of the bone?
I'd have to Google it.
I feel like that's a question we're gonna look up later, and he's gonna be wrong.
Who invented the light bulb? Who invented the light bulb? Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely place.
Who invented the light bulb? I feel like this is a cupcake question. I hope Nico has it correct.
for a cupcake person?
This
It's
is
a little
like
light in his loaf is this kid.
he is like
Super gay.
he's still feeling fucking.
He's still
He's
he's been
still
hitting that pen,
feeling
dude.
he's
That's the
Dude,
problem.
I've been hitting the pen. I'm over here. I'm straight chilling. My body's like in a straight chill mode. I'm loving it. I have this right, by the way.
Okay.
Yep.
Answers?
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison.
I have that too.
It is Thomas Edison.
My fucking G, dog.
Al, you down by 1.
We'll leave the light on for you.
Down by 1,
Mm-hmm.
not 2. Okay.
Down by 1.
Was it 3 questions left?
We have 3 left.
All right.
I feel like
Is there minuses or no?
yes.
Okay.
I need to stop
Who
bringing
played the
fucking
role
water.
of Clarice Starling in
Ooh,
Silence of
okay.
the Lambs?
I'm
Who played the
picturing her
role
face.
of Clarice Starling? Hello, Clarice.
I'm not even looking at it. Does it say any minuses or anything? Pluses?
No.
No. Hello, Clarice.
Straight up fastball.
It's very nice to see you again.
Hello, Clarice.
I think this is her name.
Yeah.
I see her face in front of me.
I really hope I don't have the wrong one.
I see
No, I got
her
it, I got it,
face
I
in
got it.
front of me. And I love it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think.
Feel like you got to go to him first. The way he's acting, he's panicking.
I'm a little panicked in this one. Yeah, my pen is down though officially.
All right, Jay Fizzle, lead it off.
Jodie Foster.
That's what I have. Jodie Foster. You got it, don't you?
I have Jane Foster.
It is Jodie Foster.
Oh my
Who
god.
the
And it's
fuck is
you're
Jane
thinking of Jane.
Foster?
You're nobody.
Jane
You're
Fonda.
thinking of Jane Fonda.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking of her. I just got the first name wrong. I don't
you
know
got.
who-
You actually
I don't know
got
who-
the first. And
This
the
is all
last
gonna
name
come
wrong.
to the last question.
I know.
Wait, is her last name not Foster?
No,
It's Foster.
is.
It's just Jodie.
Oh,
Not
Jodie
Jane.
Foster.
You're
yeah,
thinking of-
I
you
had
were
Jane.
thinking
I had
of
Jane Foster.
You were thinking of Jane Fonda.
I don't even know who that is, so that's how I know I'm not thinking of that person.
Okay.
She was the one that did the Dog Shake 80 for Brady movie. Did you see that movie?
No.
I watched
Was there
it.
a Jane Foster that was like she worked with apes?
Maybe.
Yes, dude.
That's
that's
I think
somebody's
that's who you're
thinking of.
Jane Foster is either then that's a character in a
I-
movie that works with
I'm
gorillas.
sure. I am sure 1,000%
Dude.
there is
You just gotta
Jane
fucking
Foster.
figure out who
I
the
think
fuck
she
it
was like
is.
she like worked with like gorillas and monkeys and shit.
Jane Foster.
All right. This next question is going to be a closest.
Oh no,
to.
Jane Foster is Thor's girlfriend.
Oh.
Yes.
There we go.
That makes sense. Why you would know that?
That's how I knew that.
This next question is going to be closest to.
Ooh, all right.
How many? This was actually a submitted question.
Who the fuck submitted this?
How many miles are there between Boston and Newport, Oregon? Closest wins.
We get like submitted shit all the.
This is a submitted question. How many miles are between Boston and Newport, Oregon? Closest answer wins. It is 2 points if you get it right on the head. Good luck.
Good.
In the
Good luck.
good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. In the name of what's that movie?
I
called
just need
again?
JFein to not get this to be the closest.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm
In
dead.
the
I'm
name
dead in the
of
door.
Dead in the water.
love.
Well, is the last one? Can you lose points on it?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's always.
Oh, so then no, because you'd only be down by 2.
I'll be done by 3.
No, you're down by 1 right now. I think.
So if you get this, it's 2 points. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to hit it on the head.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get some answers here.
7,000 miles.
I have 2750.
I got 3,326.
The correct answer is 3,365.
Oh my God, guys! That was as close as you're gonna get,
that was
dude.
pretty close. Yeah.
Well, as close as you're gonna get, it's probably guessing it.
365.
So you were 5 off.
Nico, just to let you know, I'm gonna set you up here. It's around 3,500 miles, like East Coast to West Coast. Like
Yeah.
it's in the 3,000s. Like so, 7,000 is a little crazy. Round trip though. We'll just pretend you were thinking round trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
Deal.
and back.
Deal. Thanks. Fucking
All right, we're tied up going into last question.
I feel like you guys are gonna
Speak for yourself.
This is I feel like a cupcake question.
So you better get some. You better get some fucking.
Who holds the record for the most home runs in the major league of all time? -1 if wrong.
Can I?
Wait a minute. Time the fuck out.
You're talking about.
Is this in a season or of all time? Like
Of all time.
of all time.
Most home runs of all time.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm getting. All right. I'm going to pick up my point for this. Yeah, hold on. Let me just check it off 17 times.
I mean,
Fucking goddamn.
You better just start looking up.
Oh, yeah.
He better look up some.
I have some bonuses.
Okay. I had a good one, Justin, because I seen it over the
I
weekend
might
in
not
case you
have
run out
this.
of
I'm
it.
not gonna lie.
I don't know how you don't have this.
I do. Well,
I do not know how you do not have this answer.
I have,
This is
I'm
mine.
sure I do, but I don't know it.
What do you have?
I have Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
That's what I have. It's Barry
It's
Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
All right, tiebreaker. How many?
Do you know it?
Very good.
I don't know it.
762. Is that correct?
I'm googling it.
I mean, I was gonna guess it. I was gonna guess in the 700s, but I don't know. I don't know the number.
He went over that.
I don't know the number.
762 is the answer.
It
It
is.
was 755 for Aaron. He finished with 762. and you can put an asterisk on it. But Barry Bonds is the best hitter to ever hit.
He is the best hitter
762.
to ever hit. Yeah, it's
It
762.
is 762.
Yep.
That's my favorite baseball player ever, guys. Just to let you know. The best to ever do it. I needed every. We had a score that went from not a lot of points to like we went on fire in the back half.
Yeah, the back half was.
I think
was
we were
ripping.
2 points through 7.
Yeah, you ended up with 9, and you ended up with 8. JFein. Nico, you got
JFein. I'm just glad JFein didn't win 5
Nico,
times.
you
in
got
a
a
row.
dirty deuce.
I got 3.
Oh yeah, you got Barry Bonds. I forgot. All right, let's pull that wheel up.
Don't knock my average.
We still got a wheel and a movie to talk about.
Did we pick a draft this week?
No,
I don't
of course
think so,
we
right?
didn't.
We
We
didn't,
never
but
do
I
it.
do have a topic idea.
Okay, what is it?
This was also submitted. Another submission.
Another submission. What's
Another
the,
submission.
is this from a girl, a guy,
This is from a young lady.
a young lady? What's her name? Do you want to give that
No,
out?
we
or
don't
no?
give names out.
Okay.
Things you can't have too many of.
Like literally, like you want as many of these as possible.
Yeah, things you can't have too many of.
Okay. I like that. You want to just roll with that? And
I'm fine with that. You fine with that? Things you can't have too many of?
Sure. Just
Nico's
honestly.
Nico's like weed brownies.
No, it's just like you got to see the lines that I'm making. This is fucking crazy straight.
Things you
Not as
can't
straight as
have
mine.
too many of. All right, we'll roll with that.
You wish you were that straight in real life.
I'm so glad
I
Nico
was.
2 weeks in a row didn't do the draft board.
Okay, we should probably. Okay, so shout out to whoever did this. I don't know why he's trying to make this broad feel anonymous. Because if this ends up sucking, we want to blame somebody. So tell me who this girl is.
No, we don't give names out.
all right, let's see who's drafting where.
I mean, freehand wise,
I'm gonna take the 1-1.
freehand wise, you literally can't do better than that.
I mean, yeah, you got just one too many columns because there's only 4 of us.
Oh,
Unless
fuck.
someone's coming here. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
fucked up
I
there.
did the same thing.
Yo,
All right.
yeah, but I did that by free, Justin. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Something you can't have too much of.
Oh,
right?
Jay. Okay,
JFein.
JFein.
JFein going 1.
I'm gonna
huh?
go the 1-1. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Things you can't have too many of.
But okay. Are we just saying like are we taking this literal or not literally?
I think it can be either way.
Because let's just say, all right, whatever. I'm not going to give away picks because there's a lot of stuff
Nico,
you
where
could
wanna go?
legitimately have too much of.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna snake.
Snake.
Snake. I'm gonna snake. I don't know why I did snake. I don't know what the fuck I'm even thinking of, to be honest.
Well, you see how the board plays out with the snake.
Al?
3.
All right, so I got the 2 spot.
Boner.
Boney. Okay, so things you can't have too many of. Did she give any picks in the way that she inboxed
No.
you or emailed you? Nothing.
No picks.
Things you can't have too many of.
All right.
It's just, I mean, what are you classifying as a thing?
I have no idea. This is you.
Well,
It's not
I'm
me,
gonna
it's
kick it off. You guys tell me if
Yeah, go ahead.
this counts. Things you can't have too many of. Money,
Yeah, I guess that would count. Money.
right? I'll
Yeah.
take money with the 1-1.
You can't have too much money. Are you worried about what my man Mace said? More money, more problems. Are we worried about the problems aspect of it?
I think you deal with those.
I
You
think
deal
that-
with
Yeah, you got plenty of money
I
to
think
deal with
money
the
You get the
trumps
problem.
money
all.
first, then you deal with the problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to get this steak tip thing situated correctly. Because I agree 1,000%. It's a great pick, JFein.
I'm gonna go with you guys might veto this. You're probably gonna veto it because it's such a good answer. And I'm gonna say blowjobs. You just can't have
Can't
too
get
many
enough
of those.
blowjobs,
Can't
yeah.
get enough of them.
Why would we ever
I don't know. Maybe you
doubt
guys.
that?
Oh, like blowjobs on a thing. I don't know.
No, it's. I mean, those are 2 monster picks right there. Money and blowjobs.
Like, how do you beat those 2? And I'd like to know, Al, how do you beat those?
I don't know. I'm gonna go a little meta with mine. You can't because a blowjob's ridiculous, dude. It's the best thing in the world. It's like if I could only do that for the rest of my life, I would do that. And I'm not saying me
Giving
I'm
blowjobs, I
saying
know you
taking
would
them.
love it.
Taking a blowjob
You know,
is
so
unbelievable.
Al wants to go. His answer
You don't
is
have to
giving
move.
blowjobs.
You don't have to move.
How
at
light's
all,
his
dude.
loafers?
Yeah.
You don't have to
fucking
move
creep.
at all,
So
dude. You're just
Al's
laying back.
answer is giving blowjobs.
I'll tell you this: if I gave a blowjob, it'd be a fucking ridiculous.
I feel
blowjob.
like I'd give the
I-
best blowjob of all time.
guaranteed. Not even.
Not even a
I could-
question.
So it does suck that women give worse blowjobs, but you want it from a woman. You know what I mean?
I
But
know. And they're
really
like,
though, like if you got it from a guy, you know it would be better.
My face is tired.
Yeah.
like,
My
Yeah,
jaw,
jaw
my hot jaw hurts.
Yeah.
Are you
All right,
done
dude.
yet?
Is this like super meta? What about like free time? Are we gonna say that? Is that like
I would say free time would be
I
that's
love
something
that
you can't
answer.
have
Okay,
too much
all
of.
right,
How about you put me time? That seems better.
Me time, free time, same thing. It's
yeah,
up to
me
you.
time, free time? Put it down. Free me free, whatever.
Me time, free time.
Just especially nowadays, dude, with all the shit we got going on, dude, if you just can just be by yourself and do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's why you need the most money in the world.
you can have all the time in
All
the
the
world.
free fucking time, dude.
I gotta think of 2 answers for this question.
You do have to think of 2 answers here.
Fuck.
Things you can't have too many of. I think
Too many or too much,
Too
right?
much, too many. I would say that you guys are there's 3 really good picks on the board right now.
Yeah.
We'll see what Nico comes up with here.
Can you put free time so people don't think I'm talking about jerking off? Because
What
if
are
you're
you
making the
talking
thing,
about?
me time sounds like I'm
Sure,
talking about jerking
yeah.
off.
I put me time, free time.
Okay, so he put both. I just put
Okay,
me
just
time.
in case, I want that on the graphic as free time.
Yeah,
He's not
Thank
making
you.
the graphic.
It's being made.
I don't
right,
want people to
it's
think
right
that I'm
now.
a fucking like
He's
just
not
pervert
making it.
ripping
Things
stick,
you
cracking
can't have
stick
too
all day
many
long.
of. You can't have too many of. All right. I'm gonna go with. Fuck, dude. This fucking doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even like finish my sentence.
We can veto it.
I'm obviously going. I was gonna go with sports.
Like
personally.
watching sports.
Yes, like watching sports. I
Okay.
can never get too much of that.
I feel like yesterday was a great watching sports
Absolutely.
day. There's just certain great days to watch sports where there's so much on. You're like, this is unbelievable.
I love it. I love when there's multiple major sports going on. We're coming into like one of the best times.
Yes.
Playoffs are both
First
going on
weekend
right
of May
at
is
the
the best, dude.
Um,
But yes.
Okay, sports.
Watching
Sports.
sports.
Watching
Watching
sports.
sports.
Sports
Love
on
that.
TV,
Love
watching
that.
sports.
Can't
Can't
get
get, enough
too much of that. All right. Next thing I can't get too much of.
Don't say porn.
That's later down the list.
Okay.
What do you got?
Things you can't have too many of. I mean, fuck. Now, this is a disagreement, but I'm just gonna take this personally, because if I don't take it personally, then this is gonna
it's
take me
gotta be-
forever. I can never, ever, 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 ever in my whole fucking life never have too much ice cream,
I knew
baby.
you were gonna say it. You
Yeah.
have to pick that, dude.
I still need a tattooed ice cream cone on me, but I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of what it looks like. I think it's gonna be purple ice cream, like dripping hot fudge.
I like that.
Okay. I ordered you a big ice cream. Well, not
Now, I
big, but
couldn't see-
ordered
I
you an
couldn't-
ice cream.
I
statue.
couldn't see the color. Is that like a mocha with chocolate chips on it?
It was mint chocolate chip.
That is even fucking unbelievable. That's crazy. The
Yeah.
attention to detail,
It's
dude.
green and has chocolate chips.
And my eyes make it look brown,
Wow, that's wild.
like mocha color. That looks
So-
like a mocha coffee color to me.
it was mint chocolate chip. So does mint chocolate chip ice cream always look like that to you?
No. It was just must have been the picture.
Okay.
He's just been thinking like, oh, I've been eating this brown ice cream. It's my favorite ice cream is
so
like
good.
this like
This
pale brown,
minty brown.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
like he just thinks
No,
mint's brown.
It's
Dude.
like,
He's
Oreo
No,
brown.
you go most places, dude. You get white mint chocolate chip ice cream, but the OG places will have green.
He's
Yeah.
like,
So it's
damn,
like-
Friendly.
he's like, damn,
Yeah.
dude, I can't believe the UPS drivers are in their fucking mint
Yeah,
unis, dude.
mint uniform.
Those are
They're
mint.
mint uniforms.
Hey, UPS, what mint uniforms those are?
All right. So what's your second pick, Al?
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
All right. So are we taking off like some of the bad things? Like, is it like in the moment? Like, because if you eat a shit ton of ice cream, you're fucked for the rest of the day.
I can have one bowl of ice cream and I'm hurting.
That's my point. So like, are we taking off the negatives or
I
are we
think-
just saying?
I think just personal to you. I think in the
like, what could I never have enough of?
yeah,
Dude,
and
like, every
it's a
single
beatable-
day
if it's a
they-
beatable thing, then we'll
Well,
veto
I
it.
think we all know where I'm going on this one.
Yeah, golf.
Espresso.
Espresso.
You are gonna
Can't have too many
You
espressos. my
cannot
friend.
have too many espressos,
Yes,
and
you
if I get
fucking
too jacked
can.
up, guess what? Just deal with it, guys. Okay?
Yes,
You will have to deal. No, you cannot.
You fucking psychopath.
Eat them all day long, drink them till I fucking. I mean, I'm hope it kills me one day.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can
Alright.
be proven wrong.
Now this is how
So,
this is where you take.
I
things.
think I can't personally do espressos.
Well, we
I
know
can't
that.
even drink caffeinated coffee. So for me, that would be like,
Why can't you drink caffeinated? Is you get acid reflux
Oh, it's
from the
so-
caffeine?
it's
It does.
so
That doesn't
bad.
even make sense.
yeah, because coffee's acidic.
I don't even know what.
Yeah,
the
but you
fuck's
have
going on.
decaf coffee.
I don't know, dude.
I've
What do you want?
No,
ate
it's
all
a
over
myth.
my
It's
hands.
not a
Mental.
myth, dude.
It's
It's
a
my
mental.
body.
It's a mental
not
thing.
mental.
My body, my
I have
choice.
one sip of regular coffee and
My
I'm
body,
done
my
for
choice.
the day.
Can I actually go back to this? Like, you love a blowjob,
Love 'em.
but you
Can't get enough.
refuse to eat out your girl.
That's not true. Ate her out last night.
Do you know what I was actually thinking of? I mean, we're getting
She
into a
got it
side
twice-
here. We're
twice
probably
in a
getting
week.
long. We're getting long.
Twice in a week.
Yeah, because she had to fucking shame you into it.
And you know what?
But
no,
I'm-
she didn't shame me into it. She brought up a problem. I addressed the problem, fixed the problem. That's what grown people do in healthy relationships.
Okay. So
Agreed?
I was at church the other day,
Yeah.
and I made me think of you and your blowjob situation. I'll tell you how.
Did you light a candle?
I went to church
Did
for
you
Easter.
see a priest?
I never ever go. The priest. So I went to shake the priest's hand. The priest's like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy you're here. Like
Oh my
you
God,
made
dude.
my day type thing."
Wow.
Thought he was
Because
gonna
my
say, I
mother's in
listened-
there every day, so she obviously knows the priest. She works there, all that shit. So he obviously knows me. Baptized my kid, all that stuff. So it got me thinking about Justin's situation.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't see. If I was in there every single week, I wouldn't have made his day like that.
Exactly.
So like you waiting months between giving munching
Oh,
the
you gotta
box,
sprinkle it in there.
you're kind of making it more special for that person.
Exactly.
So
You
I'm
see-
a little bit on your side here.
Yeah, you
but
gotta
but
sprinkle
you don't
it
want
in.
that done to you. You want blowjobs whenever you want.
Constantly, every
Yeah,
day. If
so-
I could get my dick sucked every day, I'd be so happy.
Yes.
a girl that I used to just hang out with. It was like the best fucking thing in the world. Her name was Amanda. I'm sure she'll never listen to this ever, but shout out to my friend Nick
She
for
gave
hooking me
a
up
good
with
one.
it. Wow, could she suck the chrome off a chromosome, dude? Holy fucking
Off a
shit.
chromosome, she would suck you till you're retarded.
Legit, Justin. It was fucking crazy. That's what I would sound like by the time I'm done. That is fucking bananas, dude. This girl just loved sucking John. Like, holy shit.
You gotta love that. There's some girls that just-
I applaud it,
Magical.
dude. That's fucking unbelievable. Shout out
She
to
gets
you.
in the
First
shop.
team all. Yeah, you should get a max
First
contract.
team All Stars. So
Absolutely.
How's
now
she
it's-
doing now? You haven't talked to her?
No,
You might
she's
hit
a
her
bit,
up
she's-
after this
She said she
podcast.
was a bit manic, and from time to time she just goes MIA in her life, and so yeah, she went MIA in her life.
And you haven't seen her since?
No, I haven't seen her
She's
since.
probably sucking someone off so good right
She's
now.
probably literally tongue like legit to the back of the
Balls
head, getting
deep.
ketchup bottle.
I'm gonna go a little PG. I'm gonna go a little PG now. We're gonna take the reins back a little bit, especially coming off of
Like a Jackson Pollock right to the back of her throat. dude.
especially coming off. All right, can I give you my pick, you fuck bags? I'm gonna give you, especially off coming off the heels of last night. Can't get too many of them. Another thing that you said, it's like, especially me. I work in a family establishment, so I'm there during these family times. I'm gonna say family parties, family get-togethers. Can never get too many of them. I love them. Love my family time, family parties.
What was that
Alright.
fucking sweatshirt though you were wearing yesterday? That thing was like tight in the wrong areas, dude.
Listen,
That was like
Justin, you got to take
it
that
looked
jacket back to
ridiculous.
whoever
Will you agree
manufactured
with
this.
that? That was
Not
crazy.
my
Well,
fault.
I didn't.
not my
I
fault.
swear when
It's
I-
the way they designed the bottom.
You gotta cut the bottom of it then.
You gotta cut the
You
bottom.
gotta do it.
No, I don't know
yourself.
if you got to cut the
Bring it to
bottom.
a
of it. I
tailor.
think you just got to. That's got to be longer at the bottom. It doesn't even. It's cut. Fucking
It should
weird.
flow. It's
It
cut
looked like a
weird.
crop top.
It does look. It
No,
did. It
that's
looked.
like a crop top.
It
looks
looked like
like
it was.
my waist,
It looked
dude.
like it was rising up though. Like you look like Zeke at one point.
Hold
I
on,
could
do
see,
we have
like,
a picture?
I have a picture. It went right up to my waist, dude.
No, dude. Oh
I'll
my
send
gosh.
JFein a picture because somebody sent it to me today.
JFein, you're on a back to back.
I'll send JFein a picture right now.
Oh yeah, he took it off in this picture, little cunt. He knew what he was doing, dude. The thing was like a fucking bra, dude.
It's not like a bra. I will send it to JFein. He can throw it up, just to prove you guys wrong.
It was a fucking. I mean, everyone.
I
said
didn't
it.
notice it. So
It
you
was
guys
a talk
pointed
of the
out
party.
Inside,
It was a talk of
and
the
I'm like,
party.
damn, this
Everything
thing's.
I do is a talk of the fucking party.
It was.
I think. Speaking of, I think everyone liked her.
Why do you feel the need to get like validation? Like, don't you just care like you liked her? That's it.
No, obviously I like her. I'm just saying I think everyone liked her.
Yeah. Why would they not? She's a great
Wouldn't-
girl.
I don't know.
All right. So this is
She's kind of weird.
how we. All right.
You're way weirder than her.
I know she's listening. That's why I said she's kind of weird.
Okay. Well, it's
Well, it's sideways.
I did think she
Um,
was gonna give you a stunner last night.
Can you
though.
rotate
What
this?
the fuck is
see.
this,
She
Justin?
was giving Marco the business.
I'm trying to
It goes up to my waist, dude.
If we rotate our heads, we can see.
Yes, it goes directly up to my waist.
Dude, it's above your belt buckle.
It is not above my belt buckle.
Look at
Just
it.
because I
See,
have my
you're
hands
hugging
up in
your
the air.
fucking love
Can we
handles,
talk
dude.
about hit play for a second? Because I want to just look at this picture here. Does anyone else not think that looks like a fucking pussy?
It does look like a pussy.
I love pussy.
A diamond upside down
Yeah.
as a pussy. Yeah.
And there's like here in the middle. Who drew that? Which one of the
Well, I'm
kids
sure
drew
a little
that?
kid drew that.
I know. I
That's what it
understand they
looks
did,
like.
but don't you think that's a little much?
It says "I love Nana and Papa." It's a heart.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
She
a
tried to
heart.
color in it with the red
It
pink
says
pussy.
to me, it says I love
right?
pussy.
Is that what?
on
That's
it.
what it looks like. It says "I love Nana and Papa."
I love pussy is on it. That's what it says.
Anyways, I mean, I just think that the jacket was a mistake to wear because it was so hugging around the waist, and
That's
it looked
not
like
my
a
fault.
crop top, to
Not
be
my
honest, and it
fault.
was raising up too because
Not
you
my
kept
fault.
raising your hands over your head for some reason.
He had a real Zeke. You're a real Zeke Elliott going
Yes,
down.
that's exactly what he had. He had
It
the
looked
Zeke,
like
dude.
Zeke, dude.
I think you guys are just a little jealous of my sick windbreaker.
But you shit on my Saved by the Bell jacket, then you come in like that. It's
Because
like,
my
bite my
windbreaker
style.
was way
Bite my
better.
style.
Way better.
No, it wasn't.
Than that
My
saved by
style.
the bell
Oh, what you
jacket.
got,
Fucking
JFein?
painted it on. Let's go,
Two
JFein.
picks.
We got you.
All right, back to back. I'm gonna take good health. You can't get enough good health.
Can't get enough good health. Can't
Right.
have too. I mean, can you have too many good
All right,
health?
this is
bro?
turning into a super.
Could
gay,
you have
gay
too
picks.
many
Well, hey,
good
I
health?
mean,
This guy's thinking like a mature adult.
the second thing I'm gonna take is wins. You can't win enough.
I love the wins one.
You can't win enough.
You cannot win enough. You cannot win enough. I love that.
damn it.
He's got money and wins, dude.
Yeah.
It's tough.
and I'm healthy. Money and wins, and I'm healthy. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Can't have too many of. I'm gonna go personal, a little personal here. And I'm gonna pick an article of clothing. It's something I love. Can't have too many of. I wear like religiously, and I'm gonna say hoodies.
I
Can't
love
have
that
too
pick,
many
yeah.
hoodies.
It's
dude.
it's a great pick, but you're not even wearing one right now. So
Well, right this
It's a good
second I'm
pick.
not, but
It's
I
a good pick.
constantly wear. Look,
It's a great pick.
rewind the tape. I wear hoodies.
you
like
can't
every
have enough
episode.
enough
Can't
hoodies.
have
And
enough
you know who
hoodies.
feels that too? Is fucking women when they fucking try to
When
wear
they
your
try to
hoodie.
fucking steal every one of your hoodies. If
Cunts.
I could have
Thieves.
every hoodie that has ever been taken from me by somebody else, I'd have 2 closets full of hoodies.
So are you trying to brag about how many girls you banged? Is
No,
that
that
what you're
is
trying to do with your
not-
girlfriend listening?
Oh my
That's what he's
God.
trying to do.
I love how you just.
That's what he's
twist,
trying. I'm just asking. I'm just saying. I mean,
I love how you just twist my words, Mr. Espresso. Twist my twisties.
all right.
I'm sure she's guilty of stealing hoodies. Guarantee it.
I actually agree with that. I was going to take an article of clothing as well, so that would have been my first pick. I'm going to take sunglasses.
Okay, sunglasses.
You can never have too many sunglasses. First of all,
I'm a chronic loser of sunglasses.
I am kind of pissed right now. I cannot locate my brown pair of these bad Larrys, so I'm going to Florida. I need my
Did you
fits
give
to
them
look
the
correctly.
Sky? Did Skylar ever give them back to you?
Yeah, she wore these. I wore the other ones.
Oh, okay. Maybe
So
it's in your
that
car
these
somewhere.
Gucci's, if you see some Gucci's that look like a fucking mini laptop, you know they're mine. Okay, so sunglasses. You can never have too many pairs of sunglasses.
Okay. Nico, what do you
Snake,
got
what are you
here? You
thinking?
got going back to back here.
Yeah, my brain's in a fucking scramble.
Scrambled eggs.
Can't have too many of. Fuck.
I have his answer, like what I would pick if I was him, but I just don't think he's gonna do it.
No. There's definitely a definitive answer for him.
There's a lot of answers.
There's
for
a
him.
lot for him.
There's a. I mean,
He can't even think of things he likes right now.
I
so
could just
that's
ba-
where Nico's at.
I could just base this off of me. I
Well,
guess
that's what you should be
I'm
doing.
pretty sure that's what we're
That's
all
what we're all
doing.
doing.
things you can't have too many of.
I got fucking espresso and sunglasses on this list. Do you think
Yeah.
we're doing it for you?
Right, right. Thanks. Got
You think we're doing it for you?
I can't. There's no way I can live without. I can't have too many Marvel movies.
Yeah, dude, that's the pick. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Well, I got another one too, but yes, I agree with this pick for him.
Okay.
So Marvel beats the shit out of DC. Will you agree? I think
Not
your
even
brother,
close.
your brother
Not
doesn't.
even-
1,000%. It's
not even
leaps and
close.
bounds.
Your brother tries to defend DC all the time. I'm glad he's off the podcast for that reason, because Marvel kicks the shit out of it.
They do have good characters though. They just just have like shit performance.
Don't you think that this like new phase sucks compared to the old phase?
Yeah.
Marvel's
a
going
li-
downhill.
I would say plateauing as not going down. They'll never be going downhill. But I will say in some of the shows, they do like they get a little too political lately, which sucks. I hate that. Like they just throw everything in your face. And that's like when I turn things off. But more likely than not, if you follow like the comics and the whole story that they're about to come with, like in the next coming phases, it's pretty fucking dope. So as long as they just stick to that script and they don't get like too much like with the shows, like it was cool, but then they brought in like all the political, like, not saying it's terrible, ladies, but like the woman empowerment and like racial injustice and all that. It's like
Seems like you're a bigot.
that's totally fine. It's all fine and well, but I watch Marvel movies to get away from all that shit, to be honest. Like,
I agree.
That's the
Sometimes you
whole-
want
I
the
would agree.
escape, but this
you know what I
is
mean?
how culture
Like
is
I
now.
watch that shit.
You watch
how,
any show, it's like that.
Yep.
All right, what do
So-
you got for your next pick?
I can never have too much laughter. I love laughing.
Okay,
I love
laughing.
jokes.
Can't have too many laughs.
Laughs. I love when people make me
think-
laugh. I laugh at
Laugh
myself.
is the best medicine. You could say that it goes hand in hand with good health.
I laugh all the time at myself, dude. Like all the time. People must think I'm fucking deranged. Like when I do my Target trips lately.
I can think of one
It's so
person that
funny.
doesn't really like laughing. He's not on this podcast anymore.
That's why he's not. That's why he's not on this podcast. And for that's why he's not on this podcast.
That's why you got kicked off.
You got kicked off
We
for
kicked
not
him
laughing.
Voted off the island.
Yeah.
All right, Al. What do you got?
Yeah, you actually took mine, which is kind of, I didn't think your brain was going to go there.
How's that feel? Sucking these sunglasses.
No one even sees these things because you don't even make the
Espresso
graphics.
Doesn't
free
even,
time.
he can't
Doesn't
even
even
have enough
matter.
drafts to
Yeah.
make.
It's tough.
It's not that tough. You have a template. It's 3 fucking weeks behind now. I'm making it. Do you
All
know?
right, Justin. All right, Justin. All right. All right. Make your pick. All right. All right. All right. Make your pick. Make your pick. Make your pick.
We could laugh about this all day. What a good picnic with the laughs. I feel like it, jokes is kind of the same as laughs, so I'm not
Yeah.
going to pick that.
Yeah, you could, but that's kind of like weird.
I would agree.
I think there's a couple answers here. What can't you have too many of?
Yeah, what can't you have too many of? I'm going to say a cigar.
Can't have
Just
too
go
many
for-
cigars.
You can't have too many of them.
Definitely can. Mouth would fucking taste and smell like shit.
And
Well, you're not kissing me.
I know, but like just the personal feeling of like just.
I actually
in
don't
general
mind the
having that.
taste. I know what you're saying though. When sometimes it is worse than.
I
other
love
times.
it. I still have. I even brush my teeth. I still have a little cigar on
Yeah,
my
you
mouth.
got
right now.
a nice little floss job, then hit it with the Listerine, then brush your teeth.
But you know what? I like it.
that's how you do it.
I like.
Yeah.
I like it. If
Smells
I
like a
enjoy-
man.
If I enjoy,
You're a little light in the loafers. We've already
he's a little light in the
established that.
loafers.
So we understand that you got to sit there. First of all, what do you think? You don't smell like weed when you're smoking the weed?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes yeah, sometimes no though.
No, you smell like it all the time.
Especially if you enjoy, like, if you have a really good quality cigar and you're still tasting it, it was a good cigar.
I'm gonna be honest though. Like anyone that looks at this draft, if we get the thing out, is gonna know who I am.
Yeah.
Which one's
exactly.
me? Unless someone was like, "Oh, they're trolling."
Which
Al
I'm
and picked all this
actually,
stuff.
I'm about to troll you now because I thought this is a very personal pick to Al. I'm very surprised he didn't pick this. I'm kind of dealing with it too, and I'm gonna say hairs on my head. Can't have too many of them. I got the St. Anthony going.
You could have too much hair on
We
your, on
can
your head.
we can watch the next movie of the week on Al's forehead. So I'm gonna go with hairs on my head.
You don't think that Nico's starting to look like a lesbian right now with his hair? Like he doesn't look like a gym teacher. And I'm talking about a gym teacher like that's 50 years old woman. She's divorced, and she's has
going
that
through
hair.
it.
You don't think that he has too much hair in his head right now?
No, I think he can keep going. I think it should be
Okay.
down to his ass.
I do. I am.
He
jealous
should
of his
grow it
hairline.
until he's
I'm
ready to-
jealous. I am a little jealous of his
He
hair.
should grow it until he's ready to donate it. That's what I did. I went 2 years strong without cutting my hair.
I don't think he's ever gonna cut it.
Nope.
No.
All right, JFein, back to back.
All right, this is to close out, right? These are my fourth and fifth picks.
Fourth
here?
and
Yep.
fifth to close it out.
All right, so I'm gonna go with nice weather. I've never heard anybody complain about 75 and sunny.
Too many nice days.
I'm gonna be honest. JFein's running away with this fucking thing. He's running fucking away with it.
So
It's
nice
running away
nice
from
days. We'll say
He's
nice
the only one-
days.
He's the only
Yeah,
one that understood
him.
the
I think
assignment.
he understood the assignment.
I
No,
would
there's
say
like 3 cigar people probably that listen to this podcast. He's got nice.
I do
weather.
love a good cigar. I'm gonna say my last one, while inferior to blowjobs, you could argue it's still on the board. I'm gonna take sex.
Okay.
Just in general.
Just in general, sex.
Too many fucking nuts.
This dude's got. What the fuck's the point of drafting this? It's got.
fucking
Just gonna read it from the top, and we're gonna go down. Money, good health, wins, nice weather, and a whole lot of sex.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because
JFein's killing it.
like if you put those wins towards betting, Nico, like you're winning. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then you're getting all the money.
Well, I'm just looking at it as
And
a
you got
wins.
so
I'm
much.
looking at
You
like.
got so much money now. You have good health because now you're buying the best doctors.
Please.
You got so much money. You go move to a nice climate. I love it.
Yeah.
Women
And then
love money too.
Just on
so
top of that, yeah, of course they do.
that helps the
Alright,
sex.
So I'm gonna go my last pick, and it's something like I said, we're doing personal. So personal to me, something I can't get enough of. I watch like 2 or 3 throughout the day, maybe 2 before bed when I get home, and it's movies. I fucking love movies. Can't get enough movies in my life.
What about dog shit ones?
I,
don't
I
care.
even like bad horror movies. I can't get enough of. I love bad horror movies. So I can't get enough movies. I watch a movie every day of my life. It's like I'm finally home. I can unwind. I finish my homework, finish my schoolwork for the day. Maybe I got a blowjob. Maybe I'm wearing a hoodie. Maybe I just left a family party. Maybe I just got a haircut. And I'm going to watch a movie to cap it all off.
Well, your hair's not there anymore. You never wear hoodies. Well, you did wear that
Means
tight
you
hoodie.
can't have too many of.
You're
I
not
would
even
say
at
you're a
family parties.
cinephile.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
I would say so.
You do watch movies.
I fucking love them. I'll watch a movie 3 times.
You
if I
think
like
that
it.
people care about your opinion on movies?
No,
That's
I
a different
don't.
Story.
I absolutely do not care. If anybody thinks I value my opinion, I don't. I don't care at all. I could care less.
All right. I think we got to get a little bit of food on the board. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight up pasta. I want pasta.
Can't get
on
enough
board.
pasta.
You can't get enough of it, especially when you could probably eat too much of it.
I eat pasta constantly. That's why my hoodies
That's-
don't really fit me.
That's what's
that well
happening.
anymore.
Yep, that's exactly what's
I
happening.
had to go
but
up. I had to go up
it's
2
worth it.
jean sizes. 2.
Are you in your like mom jeans right now?
I'm a 36 right now.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh,
I was a 34.
You're coming up to me, dude.
Welcome to the club.
I was a 34.
3630.
You're 30. I can't pitch you with a 30. You're probably like a 26.
No,
I'm a 32.
I've been to 3630 since I've been like 14.
32,
I
30,
swear to
Are
God.
your pants dragging?
32, 32.
No.
Okay.
Solid 30. If it goes any further than 30, it looks like I'm wearing bell bottoms.
All right, Nico, what do you got? Close
Last
it out.
pick.
They
Close
just
it out.
can't have too many
Block
of.
the camera with that paper. I love it.
Kid.
Things you
think he's
can't
too
have too
high.
many
I
of.
think he had
And
too much.
honestly, I'm going to shout out all my lovely porn stars. Gotta love them.
Can't have too much porn.
You could definitely have too much porn.
Stars. I said porn stars.
What do
Oh,
you mean
just
you
porn
can't have too
stars.
many porn stars? Is not porn the better answer there?
No, because then that just makes it sound like a complete addiction, and then you just
Well, I
beating
think
your
I
dick
think we've
nonstop.
I think we've come to terms with you do have an addiction. I think
I
everyone has that.
I don't. It's obviously a fantastic thing that guys are able to do. I mean,
Can I
girls
ask you
can
an
too, but
honest
yeah.
to God question?
Yep.
How many times a day are we talking?
Are you watching porn, Nico?
On average,
Let's say
twice
on
a
a
day.
day off. Let's say on a day off.
today was technically a day off.
Did you already watch porn this
2?
morning?
No, because I got woke. Al
would you
woke
have?
me. Al
Would you
woke
have?
me up.
Would you have?
No.
So you
No.
don't go early. So you didn't do it. So you're
No.
gonna go home tonight. You're gonna start looking at you can look at the slate. There's no betting on your list, which I'm very shocked about. You're gonna look at the slate of games that are on tonight,
Yeah,
and then you're gonna crank one off, and then you're gonna.
that's down the road. That's when you cue the music. You get
So
the
at
trumpets.
the end of the night, you're
Close
cracking
out.
six.
So
You
how are
That's
you
the
getting
closing
2?
show.
How do you get
where
to
you
it?
getting 2?
You just
from?
go back to back.
Two could come somewhere in like the middle of a midday. Just might be.
That's what I'm saying. So in the middle of the day, you're gonna do 1, 2.
Yeah,
So you're at two a day.
Yeah. It happens sometimes in the morning, but not too frequently.
I
Like,
can
usually
never
I'm
in
like
the
up.
morning.
Usually like I'm up and trying to just like do something or like get out of bed.
Is there
Just-
ever a day you don't do it?
Yes. Yes.
So you skip days
Yesterday was a day.
because you were at your family's house.
I
all
mean,
day.
I can't.
Yeah.
There's the.
Unless
I mean,
he snuck away to the bathroom.
no, it's just the fact that getting up and getting out of here. Like I'm getting up and I'm out. Like I'm up and I'm out. So that's about it.
And then when you went home, you didn't do it.
no, I was dude. I was fucking so tired.
So it's that cookies Jen made that fucking.
It
Yes.
gotcha. It was sitting in your belly.
Dude, it's sitting in my belly, and then all of a sudden my eyes just started to catch my eyes. But yeah, no. On average though, two.
Two a day. That's an addiction. That's fine.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
mean,
definitely an addiction.
There's some days I have cigars 2 times a day, and I agree that they are addicting.
You have 12 espressos a day, easy.
That's an addiction.
It's an addiction.
That's addicting.
So what do we got left? This movie? Did you guys watch this movie?
Yep.
JFein, did you watch it?
I don't even know what the movie is.
It was Super Mario. JFein has been
JFein
really
is
slacking.
checked out. He can't wait for this new podcast to start.
Yep.
I haven't been keeping up with the movies. I got to get back to the movies.
He's gonna get back to the movies. He's just so excited about Marco's new podcast that he can't even wrap his head around watching a movie. So this movie was you got any
I do,
specs on it?
son.
We watched Super Mario Bros. And
Super Mario Brothers, rated PG, runtime 92 minutes, directed by Aaron Horvath, Michael Jelenic, written by Matthew Fogel, produced by Chris Melandani and Shigari Miyamoto. Was that a good one? Was that a good?
that was a
Japanese
good
accent?
Japanese.
Starring Chris Pratt, Anna Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key, Seth Rogen, and Fred Armisen. Budget $100 million, box office $377.6 million. Kid, critics 56, audience 96. This film features an origin story for the brothers Mario and Luigi, Italian-American plumbers who are transported to an alternate world and become entangled in a battle between the Mushroom Kingdom, led by Princess Peach, and the Koopas, led by Bowser.
So right now, this is the highest grossing animated movie of all time.
No,
Yes,
no.
it just hit it.
Do you mean
Box office.
for a weekend?
Box office?
You mean for a weekend?
Yes.
Okay, because Frozen's in the billions, I think.
Well, okay, it's gonna get there, but I'm saying opening box office.
Opening box office globally, I believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
highest of all time.
That's
Which, I mean,
nuts.
it's Nintendo. It's got to be massive in Japan.
He's one of the
too.
most iconic. He's one of the most iconic characters.
Yes.
Like, even if you don't know shit about video games, if I showed you a picture of Mario, I bet you would know who. I bet you would probably know who that
He's
is.
An icon.
Yeah,
And I will say this: I love this fucking movie.
It was good.
dude, I fucking love this movie, dude.
I love this movie. Shut this podcast off right now.
It's not that
Go
good.
see Mario.
It's a fun-
really
it's
good.
It's not
it's a good-
that good.
it's a
Okay,
fun
it's not like
movie to
John
Good
Wick.
movie.
Don't
I
tell
mean,
him to shut
John
off this
Wick is-
podcast.
John Wick is like way different. I
Yeah.
thought the way that I thought it was cool. The opening scene, how they had the accent, that little commercial. I thought it was great how
I
they.
didn't like how they explained that.
I thought it was cool. Like he was trying to mimic his family because they all talked like that, but they were born here, so they don't really have that accent. So for them was like a kind of like a nostalgic thing. It was like a tribute to his family, like using their accent, trying to be more like.
Yeah, but his family didn't talk like that. His family was all like him. They did it to make them seem extra Italian, like more Italian than they were. I didn't like the voice thing. I did think it was cool. If you look at the original shots, it looked like he was, oh my God, what do they call it? Like it looked like the video game in the original shot.
yeah,
Call
when
it like a A4 or some. They have a name for that board, whatever they call it, for the first board in the game when they're like running through it
it
through
was
the
like a
city.
left to right.
Yes,
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
They
that was
did that a
cool.
couple times. I liked when he first went down the pipe and she's like teaching him like how to do the obstacle courses. I thought that was fucking unbelievable. I thought that was really cool. Like he didn't know
Yeah,
they made Mario like this fucking obviously superhero.
you don't think they stepped out of the thing like Princess Peach was teaching Mario stuff? You don't think that was a step out?
No, I mean it didn't really bother me that much.
It didn't bother me either. But I've people were going a little wild online, being like, "Oh, they gotta always throw this stuff in, make a woman more powerful than the man," type thing.
Well, I don't think he was more powerful.
But you know what I mean? Like
It's
She's
okay for a
teaching
girl.
him.
It's okay for a girl to teach you something.
I know. I agree.
I really did like this movie. I love the Mario Kart stuff. I thought that was great. There was a lot
Rainbow
of these,
Ridge.
There was a lot of these little tropes in this movie from like every Mario. The only thing I would have liked to see is a Paper Mario reference.
So I think they did a throw up of references, like a lot of references jammed in.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
a lot of stuff that we probably didn't even catch. Well, I bet you did, but I mean, I didn't catch a lot of it. But I would agree. I think Paper Mario should have been in. They did. I would even took like a little Mario Golf or something like that. One of the sports things.
Yeah.
But I think it was pretty good. I didn't really love the voice, but
It just didn't bother me. I just
yeah, it didn't ruin the movie.
So when you're playing the games, right, and there's always cutscenes, and like everybody always pays attention to the cutscenes, but with like the technology that you have now and how everything looks, I felt like I was watching like an animation, obviously, like the whole time while I was playing a Mario game.
Yeah.
And that to me was what was cool. I was like, this is dope. Like the way that this is working and how it all looks, I love it. Yeah, the voice thing threw me off a little bit. Of course, definitely. But I like kind of put that to the side and didn't let that like ruin the movie for me.
Yeah.
And as like you're just watching like this like all the characters like involved and all like everything that comes with it, I liked the movie. I thought it was an enjoyable movie. It definitely like didn't throw up on itself. Like
Well, then
this
you know what
movie's
they
gonna-
did, like a realistic like take, too, like them throwing the shells, how he like turned himself into the blue shell.
yeah.
I thought that was really cool, like the little tropes that they had.
Yep.
So, like they
I-
made it like realistic.
I don't know why they have to be from. Why they have to go to a different dimension. That's my only thing. They did it in the other. If you think about it, they did the same premise in the original movie, the live action movie, that they made them from New York, and then they go down. I don't know if that is a storyline that they go to a different dimension.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, you're going down the pipe, so the pipe.
Yeah,
brings
I
you
mean,
to and the soundtrack was great. by the
yeah,
way.
I liked it. I thought it looked unfucking real. He's right. It looked exactly like the video game. I
Jack
thought it was
Black
great.
crushed it.
Jack Black did a great job. I still feel like the Sebastian Maniscalco should have done the voice of what's it called, but it didn't ruin it at all. He did do a voice of
Yeah, he was the bully.
I was just gonna ask you. No,
Spike.
he was
His
Spike,
old boss.
the
was
old
Spike,
boss.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a bully.
yeah,
boss.
that was cool.
You think you can tell me, Mario? I was like, oh shit, Sebastian Maniscalco's
He's
in
in
this
it, yeah, yeah.
motherfucker.
Did you see John Leguizamo's was pissed because they didn't cast a Latino character to play
In Italian.
an Italian character, a Latino actor to voice the
Have you
Italian
ever
actor.
heard one Italian guy complain that Chris Pratt and fucking Charlie Day are not Italian and they're playing Italian plumbers?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Grow up. They're actors.
They're
Why
good.
the fuck would anyone fucking care that a different race or a different person's playing a different thing? I do not understand it, but I guess they do. Like, imagine if we
They're
were just
also-
stomping here being like, they needed an Italian to play it. It's
Yeah.
insane. Like, it's insulting to me. Tell Leguizamo that he should have made a better movie. in
Exactly.
93.
And if anything,
And he's a
Italians,
comedian.
Italians really
Be funny for once.
Italians
dude.
really aren't represented in cinema. Only mafia movies,
That's it, really.
Rocky, and
Yeah.
and Mario.
And he
What
was a
else
leg
is
breaker in that.
there? Yeah, exactly. So you're really not getting like our culture is not represented.
Italians
in, film in
are
a positive
they're
light.
they're represented two ways. They're either they play an extremely dumb character,
Yeah.
or they play a gangster.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
That's our only things that we can do.
Exactly.
is
But you can't even have like a gripe with something like that. Like we're talking about like fucking Super Mario. So it's like we're talking about.
Well, that's my
Like
we're
point.
talking about
That's
a, we're talking
fucking
about
loser.
a we're talking about a
That's-
video game.
he's
I
a
know.
fucking loser. He
And
thinks he
that-
means more to it than the
That
actual
is
storyline.
that is the exact point I'm making. So
you
for us not to be represented in film, and the only ways we are like that, and then we get something like this. If we're not complaining that they're not Italian actors, John Leguizamo, you can go fuck yourself because you have no leg to stand on. Just because you were in a shitty Mario live action movie
that guy.
25 years ago means nothing. Nobody owes you anything. You're a loser.
That guy should just hope that they make another Ice Age. That's what that guy should be banking on.
Yeah, it's
that
like,
they just
dude,
keep making
oh,
Ice Age.
no, he
oh,
was
movies.
in well, he was actually pretty good in what was that movie? we
Menu.
watched?
He was good at
He's
Menu. Don't get me wrong.
I like Leguizamo, but it's like
But are we going to
Yeah, it's-
complain that
it's
we
a
didn't have a
Latin
real
character?
sloth? Are we
Doesn't
going to
make sense.
complain we didn't have a real sloth fucking
Charlie Day. Like, I love Charlie Day. I actually,
great.
like, that's what I was looking forward to. I was like, I know what I'm getting with kind of with
One
Chris
more
Pratt.
thing I'm really bummed about. We didn't get Yoshi.
Did you watch the after credit scene?
No, is that an after credit scene?
There's 2 after credit
two of
scenes.
them.
You guys suck, dude.
Listen.
Look up when you watch a movie. When you're sitting there and the credits come up, just Google, does this movie have an after credit scene?
Yoshi.
Simple.
Just put it in the movie.
So, anyways,
Stop being so cryptic.
that's what they do now. It's all because of Marvel's fault. This loser.
So,
Um,
what's the after credit scene?
basically, so there's 2 of them. One of them, what was the first one at the beginning?
He didn't watch it either, so just say it.
Okay, so I don't remember the first one. The second one is basically they show the sewer like underground, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, you know how like the whole universe comes through to New York
Yep.
at the end of the movie. They show that and it looks like there's like a little bit of rubble, and then you see the egg. And then
Okay.
all of a sudden it cracks. Like you hear the crack, you see the crack, and then it cuts to black.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
another.
Yoshi's in the second one.
Yeah.
They're
100%.
1,000%
Yeah.
making. Another thing I was a little bummed about is we didn't get like the evil mushroom with the teeth,
Oh yeah, we didn't get the
the
evil
brown
mushroom.
mushrooms.
Yes.
They should have gave us
if,
those.
if you're making more and it bangs like it has been, right? Like right off the rip, you're gonna get more. There's so much content in
Oh,
in
yeah,
Mario's universe.
absolutely, you're gonna get
that you
more.
can-
It
They're
did
gonna
so well.
they're gonna start bringing in like the Super Smash Brothers whole universe. They're
They
gonna
should.
do Pikachu.
We should have.
They can do all that shit.
They should
guaranteed.
do.
got
They should do
Mario
a,
Party.
They should
That's
do
what
a.
they're gonna
They
do.
should do a movie on either like that, or they do a movie where like it's a Super Smash Brothers tournament.
What else does
Where,
Nintendo?
like that's
They might do
what
that.
the
That'd be
What
sick.
right.
else?
That's like
They
what,
might legit do that.
That's
I
like
think
what
that.
Mortal Kombat should have really been, like all about the tournament, and like the movie was like nothing about the fucking tournament
was
at
no-
all.
there
There
was
was
no
no tournament, right?
Oh,
It's
in
like
this
no
movie
tournament.
that just came out, right? Like last year or something, Mortal
A
Kombat.
couple years ago.
a couple
yeah.
years ago, yeah.
No tournament.
No tournament.
So stupid.
Fucked it up again.
Biggest complaint everybody said. They're like, why did you put no tournament? It's so stupid.
It's the whole point of
But
Mortal
they were
Kombat.
trying to build. They were trying to
They're
build.
trying to
it,
build their own universe.
but it
yeah.
was COVID, and
Yeah.
like the movie went straight
Mortal
to VOD,
Kombat.
and like it fucked
dun,
up their box office, so it didn't do well enough to where you're probably not going to get
Well,
a second movie.
I hope something like this keeps going. These movies are always fun to watch. I think they are
400 million already, dude. It's definitely going.
like
it's
it's
definitely
like
going,
that
dude.
is great. Like this is a different thing. Like we don't. There's
Oh,
not a lot
and
to
you
this.
had Easter weekend. You're still, people have 3-day weekends.
They might not even see it. You're right. Yeah.
It's good. It's worth the watch. Definitely worth the watch if you like, if you like the iconic Mario, if if you're into video games like myself.
What else does Nintendo own? What other properties? that they can incorporate?
Pokemon.
I wish we had a kid
So
that
they
like
own
new
Pokemon.
video games and Twitch
Um,
stuff.
I know. Do they own Zelda?
Yep. Yeah. So yeah. Zelda.
they
Okay,
probably
so
own
they
Zelda.
could do Smash Bros.
Yeah, that's them
Yeah,
all day.
it's all of them. So whoever's on that, I'm pretty sure they own
Waluigi,
Pikachu.
like
don't they?
Waluigi, Pokemon. They
Yeah.
own Pokemon.
Wario.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Waluigi.
all that.
So they should definitely, if I was on the creative team,
Dude, all the
1,000%, I'm incorporating Smash Bros. Definitely do.
They're definitely
a
gonna do
tournament.
that.
That'll
This
will
happen.
be the
Samus.
highest grossing movie of all time if they incorporate Smash.
I
Bros.
don't know why the critics like smashed this movie so bad. They fucking hated it.
Do you have
lot
a
of them.
score?
That is so great. Yeah, he said 56 and the audience was a 96.
Yeah, but what
That's-
is your score?
Oh, my score?
Yes.
Oh, 88. I'll go 88.
Okay, 88.
In terms, I'm gonna say 80.
80 and 88. I would be probably an 86. I think I'm right in the middle. It was all. I mean, it's a cartoon. You're not gonna get fucking.
So you changing your
hard-
scale based on other movies because this is a cartoon. So this is your cartoon scale.
Yeah,
Is that just
I
cartoon
would
scale?
say that you have to have a
Animated
cartoon
movie?
scale, animated scale. Like if I was to base okay, Shrek is in the 90s for me. Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
That's in the 90s
Yeah.
for me all day. Toy
Yep.
Story 90s
Yep.
all day. Those
This
are
movie, this movie for me is right outside of it.
it's right outside of it.
Lego
But
Batman. What do you
could-
put? In? I put 100.
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
it's like a 98.
That movie is a 94 for
Because
me.
you don't
like, all
give
day
you
long.
don't give like perfect scores
I-
don't exist. You gotta go.
I disagree
98.
with that. I disagree with that with movies. I do not. I can never see a movie being better than it, or it would be on the same level as Lego Batman.
Yeah, and
So-
maybe if this came out in my age group, then would my score be a little higher for Mario? If Mario came out when I was like 12, 13.
You mean
I was
this
playing-
movie came
This
out?
movie came out when I was like,
Right, just so
when Toy
unrealistic.
Story came out. I think that maybe my score might have been higher. Maybe it would have had a
All the
better
stuff-
nostalgia for me.
All the stuff just looked really good.
Mhm.
Like it all looked really good. Like even
Well,
when
dude,
like in
it's
the
Nintendo. They have stupid money.
Yeah.
Can
Look
I
what-
ask you something about Toy Story?
Sure.
Spike, right? The bad kid across the street.
Yes.
Was he even that bad?
I mean, he was. He
What
was
was he doing?
just
Just like the-
destructive. He was a pyromaniac.
He was just lighting the toys on
was a
fire.
bully.
Did he kick a cat though or something?
Yeah, he was a bully and a pyromaniac. But what are you gonna do? Have him fucking murder kids?
Well,
It's
that's
a
my
kid's
point. My
movie.
point is like they made it seem like he was this big bad guy. Did he do anything to an actual animal? Because you just
No, I
like
don't think he
about
did
what you
anything-
did to fucking toys back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
Nico jammed him up his fucking ass. You think the toy wants to get up his ass?
He's still got one up there.
sitting up there, dude.
No, dude, I used to have a really, really bad like fucking bite problem. I probably would bite all the fucking heads off.
You
I used to
just
bite all the erasers off the tip of a pencil. I used to, because one time I'll never forget. I have a
Scam.
scar on my nose.
It's explaining a lot.
I bit off the top of a pencil, and then I was just like sitting on a table leaning, and like all the metal was jagged, and I slipped and it stabbed myself in the nose.
Oh my god,
My
that
mother-
explains everything, dude.
My mother freaked the fuck
So
out.
you bit the top of the pencil, you slipped, and you just headbutted the pencil.
Dude,
You
it
John,
hurt
you
so
John
bad.
Wicked yourself, dude.
Yes, I John Wicked myself
All right,
at
do,
7.
do you guys have a movie recommendation for next week? Or are
I
we
don't
gonna-
know about him. I mean, Mario was what I brought up Mario, so I'll take Mario. That was mine. So someone else can pick whatever else you'd like.
Why don't we do 65? You down with that?
We can do 65.
I'm
thought it
down
was a
for
great
Maybe we can get
65.
JFein to
Jay
actually
Fine.
watch
Man, yeah,
65.
I'm
What
in
about
on
watching
65.
65? Hey, here.
I'm in on that. I'm gonna go back and watch the Mario movie too.
Absolutely.
No, Mario was good. It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It was a good weekend. Great weekend. Always nice seeing you guys outside a fucking random day in a
I
week.
agree. Yeah, I agree. 3-day weekend is very rare for me to have, and yeah,
Hey,
I'm excited about that.
Very excited. Al, you
Fucking works 30 hours a week. He's fucking crying.
You're
over
out of
it.
your mind if I
Fucking-
work 30 hours a week.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pull the time slips. This
Pull 'em.
fucking kid.
how many hours do you think you log a week, Al?
Him?
No.
I'm
you.
always working, so times 24 times 7.
Hell, that's
Times that,
first
so
of all
that's
ridiculous. He works
140
easily,
ti-
maybe 4. I'll
140.
give him 3 to 4 hours a day
168 hours a day.
max.
A week.
168 hours a week.
A week, yep. 168. That's what we call it. Get on the
He-
168
He
club.
works like maybe 4 hours a day
Kid. Yeah, okay.
max.
Hey, how
I gotta
funny!
coach every fucking
Hey,
sport for this kid.
before we sign off, how funny was it when I spun Bubba's joke right on him?
Which
What,
one?
I don't even
When
remember.
he said you look like your mother from behind,
Yeah,
and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna bend over in front of you."
I didn't say that.
Oh.
That was crazy.
Oh,
I
that
did
was
not.
funny.
I didn't say that. I was like, oh, real nice. And then like you guys just all started dying laughing. You got all red in the face. You got all embarrassed. Oh, you wasn't mean like that. I didn't
I don't
mean
even
it
know
like
what
that.
he's talking about.
You don't
What
remember
joke?
that?
Well, we were
When I
making
first
fun of you
walked
here,
in?
and then he was like, "Oh, you look like your mother from behind."
And I was like, oh, that was a good one. That was a good one, dude. And then everyone was
And
like,
then
oh,
He's like,
Mike's
"Yeah,
like-
don't bend over in front of him."
yeah. And he was just like, I wasn't saying it
He's
like
like,
that. I
"You guys
wasn't
got,
saying-"
you guys just got one-liners for everything, don't you?"
Yeah.
Like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
That's
got him
all we-
locked.
that's
Just
all
got
we
him
got.
locked and loaded.
We're fucking ready to go. All right, so yeah, we got some changes coming soon.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Like and
Thanks
subscribe.
for listening. You guys, you're the reason why we keep doing it.
Yeah, if you guys
No,
ever
no,
have like
that's not
any any
lie,
questions that you want involved in trivia, some shit like that.
Feel free to submit anything
Yep.
you like.
So you had a couple suggestions. It seemed like.
Yeah, we got a couple of suggestions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
mean, we
hope-
definitely need suggestions because these
I-
two losers can never come up with anything good. They have no instinct. They have less instinct than Marco, which is saying something.
How much fucking instinct do you have?
0.
Interesting.
I'm not in the.
But we
negative
have
stuff.
apparently less than 0, so that means he has more.
That Miley
we-
Cyrus video is good, even though Nico didn't get it. I thought. It
I
was
don't
funny.
know how you didn't get that, Nico, because it's so funny.
She's
She's
a dumb
like,
human being.
she's like,
Yeah. She's like, I love it.
Her voice is all fucked up.
Did you
Dude,
listen
did
to
you
her?
listen?
voice?
I did, but like,
apparently you didn't.
I just didn't get the fucking whole point.
What don't you get it? It was a video. It's been going around on the internet. I just made our version of it.
Oh,
Oh, her voice was going around the internet. Yeah, that
It
makes
was
sense.
her voice was going around the internet, and then it would.
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
oh.
Play the whole thing. Don't
The
know.
journey is usually the part that you remember, anyways.
It's nuts.
That guy is fucking a riot, bro.
Dude.
That's probably one of the best like support characters I've ever fucking seen.
That's the only thing Justin's ever done good for this podcast. It's great. It was great. It was a great video.
I had
said
another really good video. It was a guy blasting a cop in the face at WWE, but our podcast listeners wouldn't know it.
Sometimes I have some ideas, but I just know that they're a little too out there. Like I think my sense of humor is a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, but I think our sense of humor is fucked up, and I think we should let the world know.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
What's the worst thing can happen? They just cancel us. Go ahead.
Yeah,
What are you gonna
cancel,
cancel?
please.
It's like if you get divorced but you have nothing. It's like, okay, what are you gonna take?
What are you gonna take from me?
Nothing. If you're gonna take half of nothing, is still
Yeah,
nothing.
I got kids selling fucking steak tips for $3.
Yeah. Come by.
Have
come by
have
LFG.
$1.50. Come have
We're
it.
doing a steak tip special, steak tip salad special.
Fucking steak tips.
They're doing a steak tip salad special. LFG. Come see your boy. $6.99. You get a whole pound of steak tips and a fucking monster salad.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, let's see it.
She has that push to start feeling. Have my finger on the button and I'm ready to go. Your voice is all I'm hearing. It echoes in my head. All we have is time. Feels like this is the end.